What'd you say?
She said, I want you to be quiet.
That was terrible. Okay. So, welcome to the podcast. This is Black and White, and hi.
Hello?
This
Okay.
This is a podcast.
It is.
I'm a little loud.
You are.
So I'm excited.
You are?
So you're not going to say that joke again.
What joke?
Okay.
I forgot what
So
joke.
the joke we said in the pre-recording. All right. He said Team Martin up in here.
Oh.
Okay. So I guess we'll move on to the first question.
We're not going to introduce ourselves?
Oh, I was actually going to say the first question because, it's kind of like how we introduce ourselves.
No, I guess, yeah.
So would you like to read the first question?
Sure. It's from,
Julius.
It's from, yeah, okay, yeah. It says, how did you two meet?
Oh, well, good segue because now we can introduce ourselves.
Oh.
So I'm Black. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
You're black?
Oh, I'm not. I am not black. I am white.
There
And I'll be
you
your
go.
Caucasian expert.
And I'm black. And I'm going to teach you all the stuff that niggas do.
Okay. So if you didn't know who we are, or maybe not even who I am, surprisingly, I doubt any of you will have ever listened to Holy and You, but if you did, way back when, that's me and Dre. So I'm Don and he's Dre, and that's what we used to do back in the day. Loving Jesus and all. You can also know me probably from P. Shattuck Productions, where I was the voice of Trenderman. What are you saying over there?
I said, these nuts.
Okay. Trenderman, Offenderman, and Splendorman. And I also started Toonami and Friends. So if you know what that is, I left P. Shattuck Productions after me and Paula broke up, and I left Toonami and Friends after me and Elle broke up. So, yeah. I hate you all.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. That would be Vest. Okay. So back to Julius's question, which is a fake name. And if you would like to email us any of your questions, comments, concerns, complaints, you can do so at, what was our email again?
I don't know. You made it. I did.
Oh, hell. Fat, round, thick. Wait, your Black and White show, right?
Yeah, your black and white show.
At gmail.com. Yes, I believe that is it. If not, I'll cut it out and redo it.
Okay.
Post-edit. Wonderful. All right, so you can email your Black and White show at gmail.com for anything, and we'll answer it. Also, if you ever like to sponsor the show and give us cash, dang, I said no reference to Jake and Amir.
Really
My bad. If you didn't know, we're big fans of If I Were You, the podcast by Jake and Amir, or Jake and Amir in general, so forgive us if we rip them off a little bit. So, yeah. Your dick is out, man.
Okay. You can calm down.
Dude,
though.
you're hard, though.
Okay. It's a little gay, don't you think?
Okay.
Still never answered the question, though.
We didn't. So, how about you tell them how we met, since your memory is better than mine?
For one, it's not. Two, I think we met freshman year in PE, I think it was.
Into the mic.
Doing, I don't know.
Okay. That was a joke, because my memory is a bit. So, there was this guy named Carlos. He's kind of weird. But we were just standing up against the wall in PE after we changed. And then...
Oh, okay. No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. And then Carlos was like, hey, Don. For some reason, he already knew me, I think, from another class, because it's like a new semester class. And he was like, hey, Don, this is Slappy. And he pointed to Keandre, and I was like, why is he called Slappy? And then he just slapped his cheek. I don't know. It was weird. That's how we met. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. And since then, we've been friends off and on. You know how every good relationship is.
Yeah, for like 7.5 years now.
Yeah. Only been friends 5.5 of it. Okay. So, yeah, that's how we met. We don't have many questions because we just started, so I had to go around and ask some people. Also, if you send in any questions or comments, concerns, complaints, include a fake name so we can, keep you safe, not preserve your anonymity.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Unless you want to put your real name, but we're going to say it, so just so you know. So if you send us some personal questions, you may not want to put your real name in there.
Yeah.
Because reasons and therefore of. the days of my youth, like the smell of fresh lemon, as it were. Okay, so would you like to read the next question?
No idea what that meant. I read the first question. You read the second question.
You better. You got you better read.
Well, apparently, okay. This question is from Diana Kratz.
Okay, that's a fake name. So she said. But I actually looked that up on Facebook and found this girl, and she's actually pretty cute. That's her.
Huh?
Yeah.
She looks like a teacher or something.
She does.
Not bad, I guess.
Okay. Back to the question.
She said, why do girls/women know everything?
All right. Okay. We're naked.
Okay. I'm not.
So why do girls/women know everything? By Diana Kratz.
You mean, why do they think they know everything?
Oh. Don't you know that women know everything?
I wouldn't say they know everything. They're always right, but they don't know everything.
Okay. So I got to get the Caucasian perspective. Well, I've been talking to this one girl recently that I met on Craigslist. And she's smart and knows everything, and I'm not kissing ass, you know. Oh, dang, I did cuss. Well.
You're just kissing ass.
Did I say ash? Yeah,
ash.
that's what I thought. Okay. I'll listen back in the audio. I probably should shut up. She's probably listening. But how about you've been swiping right on Tinder? Okay. So you've been talking to any girls on there?
Just the one so far. No, but no, not yet. No such luck.
Okay, so.
But yeah, that question though. Why do they know everything? Maybe from past experiences they've had or something?
Spawns of Satan? No. Yep, so this podcast is going terribly.
It really is.
But what'd you expect? Yeah. People come to watch the train wreck aspect.
Pretty much.
You know.
3 views, like,
Okay. Hey guys. Comment, like, subscribe. No. Okay, so we'll go on to our last question for today then.
Oh, me again.
Of course.
It's from Dave Strider. It says, how do I come out to my friend John? That's a tough one because I'm not gay, but.
So, you turn the doorknob and open up the door.
Okay.
You walk out and then you say, hey, John, I came out.
Okay.
What I would do is invite my friend John over and leave my laptop open to some like gay porn, like some hardcore gay porn, like 4 dudes in 1 dude's hole, like type of hardcore
gay porn. Isn't that a bit much though?
I would just leave it on, like full audio, full blast, but muted, and I would just leave it open, have it running, have it like at least 6 or 7 other tabs open of other gay porn. And I would just leave it open and let John find that. Then he's going to ask you, and then it's easier because you don't have to think about it. And he's going to be like, dude, you have some gay porn on your laptop. Like, oh yeah, I'm gay.
Okay.
And then wave your hands and say surprise.
Pretty forward, don't you think?
I think so, but I think that's like the best thing you can do.
If that were me, I would just say to maybe like send him a text saying, hey, like, this isn't like real. It's hypothetical, of course, but like, what would you do like if I told you I was gay? Like, and then just, see what he says from there and go from there.
And then John would be like, I'd ask you out, man.
And then you'd be like, hey, well, I'm actually gay. But if he's like, I can't stand gay people, then you'd be like, okay, well, I'm not gay though.
So by the time this is posted, Dave and John are already together, man.
Pretty much.
Man, they're married. They're getting married now.
Okay.
Right? We're invited to the wedding.
Okay.
We got the wedding invitations right here. John and Dave, congratulations. We'll be there. I want the fish, though. Yeah, I'm RSVPing right now on the podcast. Okay. So that's it. Short show, but that's all we got. So email us your stuff so we can have a new show whenever that gets posted, because we're not about that regular life.
Once again, that email is yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
And remember, when it comes to advice, everything is black and white. Peace, Nick.
Hey.
And it wasn't recorded.
Dude, if you smelling that cologne you on, I'm start sneezing.
Okay, it doesn't take that long. I mean,
to do what?
The podcast. Okay. She said you're better than this, though. God, that sucks.
Is it on?
It is?
Huh. It does start over.
I think this is good. Hello, Internet friends. Zach flaked on us, so he won't be with us on this episode. But this is the Black and White Show. Hashtag Black and White Shows Matter. And I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
I'm black. I'm going to teach you all the stuff that people of my kind do.
Weak. Okay, so I'm looking through our notes because it's all about Zach.
Yeah.
So we got our first fan shout out. Black, would you like to do the honors?
It's from somebody named Brooke Payne.
So hey, Brooke, thanks for watching.
What's going on? Appreciate it.
I'm also sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Trying to get over a sinus infection. So, I guess, it's a 2 pits. Okay. Let me do you all a flavor and just hop back into it. So, we got our first question, and it's asked by Ninja, so I'll let Black take this one.
This is, what is the best/worst way for a guy to get rejected?
Best/worst? So that means one of each. So
yeah. You want to do best or worst?
I think the best way to be rejected is like, I guess just to say you have a boyfriend, because that seems to be the generic, I'm going to be kind to you.
Yeah. The worst way probably have to be like, I don't like you, you're ugly, stay away from me or something.
Tasered.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I think the worst way to get rejected is just immediate mace to the face, taser to the groin, something of that nature.
It's terrible.
Okay, I cut that out. That's why I waited for you to quit talking so I could cough. Put the knife away.
Okay.
You stabbed me, man. I'm bleeding.
My bad, son.
Take me to the hospital. Good thing we're in a car. Yeah, too much loud noise is going on. Plus, we were supposed to go meet Zach, but right now he is, a beast in the streets? Or no, Daddy's in the streets today.
Yeah, Daddy's in the streets today.
Okay.
Game of Thrones comes on tonight.
Oh, God. We got ditched for Game of Thrones. That's a problem. Terrible. I guess we'll move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Dang, Julius. Back again with the white questions.
Okay. Was
Dre effing naked or something? White kept commenting about his dick.
I was most definitely not naked. In the least bit. I'm not gay.
That's what we call shtick in the radio world that we're not in. Yeah, so that's a comedic routine. Something funny, so. But I think this will answer all your questions.
Is this a hamster?
That is a hamster, good sir. It's a live hamster.
Okay.
Because it's been in my pocket for the past 4 hours we've been driving.
4 hours?
Yeah. They don't eat too often, right?
Okay. I think he's dead.
Oh, God. Well, at least this podcast will never be able to use against me in court.
Moving on, as it were.
Yes, that would be vest. Okay. Oh, God, this one's going to be so short just because we can't. We don't ever seriously answer any questions.
We really don't.
So we'll take a pause real quick before you do the last question. So last time I asked you about Tinder. You swapping right.
Yeah.
What about any other ones? Okay, stupid.
You mean okay, Cupid?
Okay, Cupid. You've been on Bumble.
Twinge, Hinge.
How
about not?
So, you've been talking already?
No.
Give us some experience.
Just Tinder for now.
You got no ladies in your life you've been chatting up, as it were?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's just one girl on Kick, but, she's...
different?
Yeah, she's different.
All right. I know how you feel. I also have a female... I like to call them trees.
Trees?
I like to call them trees because you plant a seed of love, and then it grows into a tree of friendship. Wait, I got that backwards. Moving on. Okay. Before I ask my last question, I am curious, and we're going to start doing this. We're going to also ask you a question, you guys, the fans and listeners. So comment in the comment section below, or you can email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
All right. So the question is, when you ask your boyfriend / husband or whoever male counterpart you are with, does this girl look attractive? Like a random girl on the street or a friend of yours or something. Is that a trap? Do you want us to really answer truthfully? Or do you want us to say, no, you look better? What's the deal with that? I've always been curious. So, let us know, and then we'll move on to the last question. Which is a different one. Coming from XXX Freak-N-Bed XX1988. You can read that for me, Black.
It says, what's up, cutie? Come see me at livebuttsfornuts.uk.com/hoes_bros/ give me dash the cash.
I think that was spam.
Probably.
Okay. Always keep your spam filters on, children.
Note to self.
Yes. Okay. I'm dying. Sad one, man. It's got me. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, God. Oh, this was for Zach, but are you high as a kite right now or drunk as a skunk or both?
Neither, actually.
Oh. Is high on amphetamines count?
Oh.
Wait, what is cough syrup?
What is cough syrup?
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea. I don't do drugs like that.
Okay. I'm sick. But, technically, I am on cough syrup, so.
But you're not high, though.
I think you. Well, I don't think you get like high, like marijuana high, but I think you get a high from cough syrup.
Yes, you could.
I think that's why people drink. Oh, God. Because I think that's why people drink it. Oh, I completely forgot about this before we end the podcast. Dave Strider's question from last time, which was, how do I come out to my friend John? We actually have a follow-up with that. And sadly, he took Black's advice. So,
okay.
You know, that's a chalk up for him. 1 pit for Black. All right. So, Black's got 1 pit bull. I got 0 so far. And what happened is Dave texted John that he was gay, and John actually asked him out, and they are now a couple. So, you know, we joked about that last time, but congratulations, John and Dave. And
yeah, congratulations.
Hope y'all do well.
Yeah, glad my advice worked out for somebody.
Yeah. You want to push your poo, push your poo.
Pretty much.
We don't judge too much.
Yeah.
All right, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, make sure to email yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
And just send us whatever you want to. We need some questions for the next podcast. We'd love to hear from you. Be able to give you some sage advice, as it was, from our combined 42 years of living.
Hoping to get more questions and stuff so we can make the podcast a little bit longer instead of just 5 or 10 minutes. But
yeah,
we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, and leave a comment to answer the question earlier, or just say what's up, or say noobs. Also leave a like and subscribe if you are so inclined. All right, until next time, remember, when it comes to, what was it?
I don't even know what you said.
When it comes to advice, it's always black and white. Isn't it? That podcast was terrible.
It really was.
The audacity of nope.
What?
Obama's book.
Obama's book of what?
Just his book, The Audacity of Hope. But Amir said The Audacity of Nope.
Okay. I'm tired.
You are.
Dang it, Grant. Okay, well, welcome to Black and White, the only show that never mentions its entire premise.
Pretty much.
If Counter can talk into the microphone.
What do you need me to be?
As close as you want to.
It's a little gay.
Not clear your throat into the microphone. Would you like to do the fan shout out for today?
Well, we're going to tell them who we are first? Don't we want to do that?
Oh, yeah. I'm tired, and I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
Clearly, he's tired. But I'm black, and I'll try to inform you on stuff that people of my color do.
Weak. Fan shout out.
We have a fan shout out from Erica Colburn.
What do you say from?
Because that's who it's from. Oh, not from. Whoops. Fan shout out.
I think you did that last time.
Erica Colburn.
You could shout us out on Twitter and Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Grindr, whatever whatever you may have. The first question's an interesting one. It's how to survive. How to survive? How would you survive? How would you survive with 10 plus... Okay. Calendar?
All right. Okay.
Yeah, the way it's worded is the issue.
It says how to survive with 10 plus years of school in college/university.
Okay. And this is coming from Catherine Ham, which is her real name. And we're actually going to talk about that because we have a book coming out called Daniel's Path. And it's illustrated by Catherine Ham, and it's edited by Maccas, and it's written by me. So that's going to come out, and we're probably going to talk about it on the podcast. And it's about a college student named Daniel. His life is pretty mundane, boring, normal, going through the motions as it were. And his future daughter comes back in time and decides she wants to help him get the 3 loves of his life. Which the only reason she knows about that is because she read his future journal and knows all about his past. Her coming back in the past makes a chain of events to where his life changes. And not just his life, Daniel changes as a person. And it's based on my last 3 relationships. If you're a fan of Toonami and Friends, you'll know about this.
You should read it. It's good.
So, okay, because this is funny. Keandre, went way away from the mic and went,
Okay.
Okay, so she asked the wrong people because neither one of us went to college.
At all.
10 plus years, what are you doing?
Well, yeah.
Teacher, lawyer? Oh, no, not even teacher. Teacher's 6? 4?
I don't think teachers that much because freaking doctors 8. So teachers, I think it's just 2.
No, that's substitute. I think you need at least 4. Because you just need associates to be a substitute.
Yeah.
I doubt they would have
4?
the same for associates. I think it's 2.
Oh, you said to be a substitute, huh?
Yeah. I doubt they have the same for substitutes as they have for real teachers. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the district, too. I think in Mesquite you have so many years to get your master's.
Master's is 6, though, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just think, some of our teachers may have master's degrees. Think about that for a moment.
Mr. Clevenger.
Oh my, I was going to say his name, but...
Oh. My bad, Mr. Clevenger, if you listen.
If Mr. Clevenger listens, I want him on the show.
Oh.
Okay, so...
What do you mean, how to survive?
I guess, money-wise?
Oh, I was if anything, you'd be doing good because you went to college for 10 years.
Right? That's a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time.
So is 10 a PhD?
I didn't go to school. I wouldn't know.
He said, I didn't go to school. I wouldn't know. Okay. We actually have some stuff about stuff. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted. We actually have some responses to my question last time about you females out there that ask us guys if we think another girl looks good and you're dating us, and is that a trap? So we got 2 responses. One comes from Catherine Helm. She said that some girls are generally wondering and some girls are using it as a trap. And then the second one comes from Ninja, which asked us a question in an earlier episode. And they said that it's not a trap and you should answer truthfully, but don't compare one woman to another saying one is prettier. Just say that she is attractive and finish with a compliment to your girlfriend, which I think is false. Because if Fairly Odd Parents taught us anything, the only thing girls like more than compliments is saying that they're prettier than other girls.
True.
Diana K, which I talked to the Diana Kratz and she said this isn't her, which I doubt. But Diana K asked, yeah. Okay, what the hell? Yeah? Why do you have to go and look names up on Facebook? Because we looked up Diana Kratz and said she was attractive.
Yeah.
Teacher looking.
Yeah.
Of age, clearly.
Yeah.
So why do we have to look up people on Facebook?
To see if they're real or not? See what they look like? See who they really are?
Well, we told them to send a fake name. So I looked up a fake name. It wasn't supposed to be this person.
True.
I guess that happens when you're not a breadmaster.
Yeah. Dang it, Grant.
Dang it, Grant. Grant's the source of all of our problems. This is probably the worst podcast we're ever going to have in our lives. Number one, we didn't have a lot of questions. Number two, I didn't write as much material as I have in previous episodes. Number three, I'm tired.
Okay. I was going to say that, but...
we can talk about the book more.
We only had 2 questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we had some responses to the...
Only 1 question?
Yeah. Well, we had some responses to the other question. The question that I asked the audience, which is good. Which, I want to bring it to you. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the audience?
If your delivery driver is on time, what is the amount you feel he should be tipped if the order is $10 and over?
Okay. So, if you get a $10 or over delivery and the driver comes and he's on time, how much do you think they deserve as a tip? Percentage-wise, or I guess money-wise if you're just going with $10.
Yeah.
So write in the comments below and let us know, and we'll talk about it on the next episode. If you have any question, comments, concerns, complaints, or if you would like to respond to the question that we asked, or if you'd like to tell us a story about your life, maybe it's similar to a question we've answered, or it's related to the show somehow, or you just want to tell us some weird questions like, I lost my virginity today, which seems to be a common thing that I get sent. So, you can do that at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. You haven't talked a lot this episode.
I haven't. I'm kind of tired too, a little bit. Plus I just ate, so I'm kind of full.
Yeah, we're both tired. Yeah. Hey, you should go get me some food.
I'm good.
See, you flaked on me. Before we started recording, he said he was going to go get me something. When it comes to advice, everything's black and white. Peace, name. Never do a podcast tired again.
No. I know what it is, but I ain't for what. I didn't know McDonald's had hot picante sauce.
It's for sausage burritos.
Oh, okay.
And breakfast.
Oh.
If you say that again, you're fired. He said F that. Yeah, there's hot and there's mild.
Oh, that's hot. It's just different colors.
I have mild here.
Apparently you have jam too.
Great
man. Strawberry.
Oh, that's ketchup.
Okay, it's fancy ketchup. Fancy. I mean, it's not.
Spicy ketchup from Whataburger, though.
Whataburger?
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
The mild.
Oh, I love Whataburger.
How's the mild 1 but the hot is 3?
So what's the 2? Spicy?
I don't know.
Spicy picante. Hot.
Welcome to Black and White, the only show that would talk about condiments before the show. I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black, and I'll inform you on all the things black people do.
Weak. Okay.
Stop saying that.
I'm going to say it until you start saying the N-word again.
No.
Just because Miss Myra said that you shouldn't say the N-word anymore doesn't mean you can't say the N-word. You know you're a grown-ass man.
Okay, stop cussing because I don't want to hear like bleeps throughout the entire episode.
Well, I didn't like. If I don't bleep dick, then I'm not gonna bleep like the
What if I did that with this?
No, don't say that. No, don't say that.
Never say that again.
Yeah, never say that again, or you're fired. We're gonna start off first with talking to you for a second. We're actually again on this particular show real low on questions,
everything.
Material.
Send in stuff.
Yeah, so email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay. Yeah, and also if you want to sponsor a show, email us and we'll talk that out. Send us your funny story. Send us anything that's relatable if we talked about it. Send us some questions. Send us whatever you want. Or comment if you would like to do that instead of emailing, because that's simpler. And make sure you subscribe to see the next Black and White.
Also, ask race-related questions so we can actually choose, like, tell you which our race does do that.
Yeah. But then again, we're the only show that doesn't mention its entire premise.
Pretty much.
Also, share it with your friends. Post on Reddit, post on Tumblr, post on Bumble. But what is that one? Like random one? POF.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just like Tinder. Be like, oh, I like cats. I like long walks on the beach. 22 to 99 years old. Specifically mixed females from Rhode Island. And then be like, check out this podcast. So, what? Sometimes I hear myself talk and I just go on a ramble and I'm like, what? Okay. So we're going to go back and talk about some things from the last episode. We talked about Catherine Helm's question about her going to college.
Yeah. Oh, about the 10 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
we found out what she wanted to do. She wanted to be a psychiatrist.
It takes you at least 10 years to be a psychiatrist?
Well, she did say that she needs a bachelor's degree, which is 4 years, right?
I guess.
Okay. I think so. Yeah, so she needs a bachelor's. She said she also needs a medical degree. So I guess you need a bachelor's degree in psychology and then a medical degree. And I guess a medical associate's degree or another bachelor's. So that'd be 8 right there. Unless you could do them simultaneously. Also, apparently there's additional qualifications and state licenses. So, when did that... What? They don't call them states anymore. They call... they don't call them states to begin with. I think in Canada it's called quadrants. What are their states called? I forget.
What are their states called?
Yeah, I don't think they're called states.
Where does she live?
Canada?
Oh. I have no idea. I thought she lived here.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You did.
All consultants are currently assisting other customers. Please stay on the line and the next available consultant will assist you. Or visit us on the web.
And we're back from that short intermission.
We are.
Okay. So, that fly still flying across the room?
It is.
Okay. Alright, so on to your question that you asked last show. Do you recall it? Okay, we just listened to the show. Just a second.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you mean 40 minutes ago when we was on the highway?
Yes.
Actually, 40 minutes ago. That was an hour and a half ago.
That's true.
Actually, 2 hours ago.
Alright.
This is almost 8.
So, do you remember?
No.
Okay, you asked,
What?
So you asked... Do you want to check the text message?
Not necessarily. Continue.
Okay. So you asked... Okay, you still check the text message. You're calling. You're on a conference call.
Okay.
You asked if your delivery driver is on time.
Oh.
So do you remember now?
I thought you meant the question I asked earlier today.
No.
I was like, what the hell? No.
Would you like to
tell
them about the question?
If I can think of it, right? Don't touch me. You said, I said.
Yonder, you hurt my arm.
Okay. I said, how much would you tip if your order was $10 and over?
And if
he or she was on time.
Or they, or other.
True.
What?
I said training.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 people responded. Of course, Catherine Helm. Because she always responds.
She does.
Good friend of the show.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
I need your support.
Yeah, she's the artist of our book. So, Catherine says she doesn't tip because she's never had anything delivered.
Never had anything delivered? That's...
Well, then again, she is 17, 16. What were you going to say? Say it.
I didn't know she was that young.
Say it one more time.
Calm down, though.
Oh. Like Samuel Jackson.
I didn't say it the first time. Oh.
Diana Kratz, another normal commenter, which apparently it's the Diana Kratz and not the Diana K. It's because they're quote unquote 2 different people. She said she tips 20%. No more and no less.
I guess that's a good number, yeah, 20. That's not bad. Depending on what.
So that would be $2 on a $10 order.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not extremely terrible.
So Keandre likes to look at the mic when I'm talking to him and then look away from the mic and speak when he's speaking.
Habits.
One day. One day will be big. My nose. Okay. Now I'm thinking about what sound effect I should put over my sniffling. I had a goat last time. Shout out to Rusty.
Rusty.
Rusty, boy. Rusty? Okay, you shouldn't have said his last name.
Probably not.
I'm probably going to have to, like, censor that out.
Yeah.
Not with a beat, but probably, like, take that out.
Rusty, I hope you're listening.
I hope you are, too.
Speaking of which, okay, now go ahead.
He might actually.
But no, I'm going to, like, send the email to him because I don't think he knows.
Oh, that's true. I mean, he's not around like everybody else very often.
Yeah, and he's continue.
Well, I mean, like, he's only there, like, just a few hours, though.
Yeah.
Okay, why you gotta say it like that?
No, yeah. Continue.
So, on to the questions. Keandre can read them now, because I'm tired of reading them. I only read them last time because I was tired.
Okay, shouldn't it be different? But this one's from David.
It's not.
It says, okay. It says, why do women like their butts eaten out?
So we got some ATM going on here. Some rim jobs, as it were.
Okay. Why did you ask us? We're not girls. We don't know.
This is true. Well,
I personally don't like that, but go ahead.
I did get some confirmation from David, some feedback, some backstory on this question. He said that he and a friend of his, possibly his brother, I don't recall, was talking to was talking to a female, and apparently they were talking about how that was gross, and she was like, "Oh, I like that," and they were like, "Oh, you'll eat out a guy?" And she was like, "No, that's nasty." And then they're like, "Oh, so you just want it?" She said, "Yeah." Number one, that's nasty, and like how he said, like just unhygienic.
Yeah,
to begin with.
That's not how that works.
It's
You
not
can't,
though.
have something done to you, but don't want to do it to other people.
I don't want it anyway.
I really don't, but it's the thought that counts.
You said not on the couch?
It's the thought that counts.
Oh.
F your couch.
Okay. Well, why do they like it? I mean, it depends if they like anal or not.
Yeah.
I think, period. I mean, I'm sure if they like anal, they also like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they would, like, not like anal and then like that. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, anal is something that's actually like going in there. This is just kind of like
Tickling the fancy.
yeah.
That's so disgusting.
It really is.
I'm more uncomfortable speaking about this than the gay porn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a stereotype. I think this is the stereotype. I could be wrong. But I've been told that the brothers don't really like going down on girls to begin with compared to us lighter-skinned folk.
Oh, you mean black people? Oh, you just said stereotypes. I was like, what?
No, I'm not talking about David.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about too. I was like, what?
I'm pretty sure. Let me stop.
Yeah. I don't know about everybody else, but I personally like it.
Okay. I was surprised you said that on a podcast. Well, put that on out there.
I bet, Mom.
Swap us. Oh, God. I forgot about that. Hopefully she hasn't listened after the first show.
She probably has.
I guess on to the next question. Good luck with these names. This comes all the way from Japan. You got it, Black.
All right. It's from CNT _ CRSHER 69. So I'm guessing that's some explicit word _ Crusher 69. The Destiny explicit.
So
that's the F word, by the way.
Yeah. So it's C word Chaser 69, the Destiny Effer.
All right. What's the biggest cultural shock you've had? How terrible our people can be?
How they walk two pits.
Okay.
So we gotta explain this story because we talked about this a long time ago. Because now, like our point system is pit bulls.
It really is.
From the the second episode. That was the car one, right?
I think so. Oh yeah.
Me and Black were out, cruising the streets, as it were. We were gonna go to an abandoned school.
His idea, not mine.
Okay. To ghost hunt because that's what white people do. And he was like, "This isn't a bad neighborhood. There's too many black kids playing b-ball." And he said, he said it, but there was a guy like in the middle of the street, like with his door open, talking to this girl. I'm like, "Okay, get out of the street." We had to literally go around them, and they were not fazed at all. And then we're about to get back to the highway, and just this one guy was walking two pit bulls, and he's like, "Yeah, we need to get out of here." Because one pit is bad, but when you see somebody walking two pits, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we covered everything. What are we looking at on time?
Answer your biggest cultural shock.
Oh, that's right. Just skip past that. I guess it really has to be racism.
Yeah.
Because it's like sad when you meet somebody, if I can stop saying like, okay, who's texting you? That's a lot of text messages. It's not cool when you're like a white person, or I guess in general, but mainly like me, and I meet somebody, I'm like, oh, they're cool, and like I'm hanging out with them, I'm like, this is a cool person, and then I find out like they're racist. Okay, again, if I can stop saying like for just a moment, because I'm not blonde hair, blue eyed, or 17, or large busted, or well, I am Caucasian, but I'm not female. So that's probably the biggest culture shock.
Did I even answer mine? Just how terrible a lot of people are.
The political stances, like the Black Lives Movement, or
just in general. Or they want everybody else to like care about black people, but like
they do stuff.
They don't care about themselves.
That's true.
Just the stuff that they do. I wouldn't care about you either.
God, Mr. Black over here speaking the truth. It's funny, like this show's bonded the races. I actually think this is one of our longest shows. We're coming up pretty hard. I'm gonna have to change that our ending thing to 20.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess we'll end it because we really don't have any material, and that's where you come in. Remember, it's your black and white show
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com, and you need to send us material. You help our show grow. Because we all know that you and John show. Okay.
Okay.
Let me back up from the mic for a second. All right. You and Jon Snow both know nothing. Okay.
This is true.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a show. So, as long as you're not asking questions like, "Are you okay, bro?"
Oh yeah, try not to sneeze.
No. If as long as you don't ask questions like, "If I have a hot dog, should I eat it, put it in my butt, or both?" Because I'm going to delete your question and not talk to you anymore and delete you from Facebook because you're a terrible friend. Just send us anything. It doesn't have to be a question. If you want to share a story with us, or if there's something that you agreed with on the show or something you disagreed with on the show, send it in. You know, any question, comments, concerns, or complaints. There's your email to do it so, or in the comments. So, until next time, remember everything is black and white, but thanks for listening. And remember, the first 20 minutes are free.
Hey.
Peace, Nate. And my stomach hurts.
Okay. Go use the bathroom.
I didn't plan on it.
You did.
But yeah, he went out with John. Remember from like the first episode?
The guy, the gay guy. Whoops. I mean, but yeah, him, right?
Why you always feel uncomfortable when you know I'm recording? I always try to catch you when you're not recording and you're talking about picante sauce.
Oh, it's just weird.
Okay. Alright, well, welcome to Black and White, the only show that forces an intro that's before the intro. So, welcome back, and this is going to be a 2-part episode. We're recording them back-to-back. Drake,
back-to-back.
Edge Up, Perfection. And so if we don't get to something we talked about on this episode, on the next, that's because we've recorded it in one night. So don't worry, and we'll talk about it in the next one. So 5 and 6 will be together. Yeah, 5 and 6. I was going to say, I hope those are the right numbers.
We already did 4?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Did you just cuss?
No.
Alright. Would you like to do that fan shout out though?
We have a fan shout out to.
So I thought.
You said Lay, or was it?
Lay, like.
Oh, like Lay, like Frito-Lay. So, okay.
Like the French guy that on SpongeBob.
Okay. Lay Kawaii Galaxy.
No homo though. Where's
confused.
my gummy bears?
Okay.
So we went to a convenience store to buy some like snacks, and this girl up there, every time somebody says, "Are y'all together?" I always say, "Yeah, but no homo," because he's paying for like the food, or I'm paying for the food, but we're not actually together as a relationship. So yeah, I said it specifically. I know all the shippers out there want us to be, but you know that's going to happen, right? We're going to get fanfics at some point. Are you prepared for that?
Not necessarily, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
Oh my god, the fan. What's worse for you? The fan art of us like being together, maybe, or fanfics?
What's the difference?
Fanfics is like writing, but then art is art.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'd rather read about it than actually like see a drawing, I guess.
Hopefully, it's not explicit.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
meant.
the fanfics are normally explicit. The fan art normally is like, "Oh my god, I said like again. Stop." Last episode, I had a problem with that. When I did Toonami and Friends, they always shipped me with other guys and girls sometimes, even though I had a girlfriend, but multiple, 3.
Okay, stop.
Not at the same time, clearly. But they would ship me with other guys, and the fanfics were always like pretty graphic. But then the fan art was just like us kissing or something.
That's still too gay for me,
Oh, it's gonna happen. You can't control the internet. We're off topic. We're off topic. Topic. The last video, I forgot to do a shout out or a question, so we're gonna do that in this one and in the next one. So
you read that one since I read it last time.
What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about the girl at the convenience store.
Oh, yeah.
So, I said that, and she said, "Who's gonna buy my drink or my gummy bears?" And then I said, okay, I was about to say again. Then I said, "Well, if you give me your number, I'll call you. What time do you get off work?" And then she laughed and she said, "Homo, my A or BS homo or what? What did she say?" She basically said we were gay.
Not gay, my butt.
Yeah.
What?
The question I'm asking is going to tie into our first question. We have one fan in Germany and one fan in Japan. They both clearly speak English. Dre is trying to yawn, not in the mic.
Why would you say that?
Because they got to pull back the curtain. So we have fans in other countries, and I asked both of them if they understand completely what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And they both said sometimes they don't. They have to pull up an online dictionary.
Understand stuff that we're saying?
Yeah, because, they don't know perfect English.
Oh, people not from here.
I just said Japan and Germany.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you were yawning.
Say.
Spacing out. Yawning. Drink your energy drink. I'll drink some right now.
Mine's gone.
Oh, it's gone. She's gone. So my question is, what languages do you guys know out there? List all the languages. I'm very curious in how well you are versed in them, whether they be intermediate, maybe you can speak one language but not read, etc. So the first question, back at it again with C-Word Crusher 69, the Destiny Effer.
Terrible name, by the way.
She asked for me to teach you some Japanese.
Japanese is cool, but...
She's from Japan. Well, she wanted to do it on the podcast.
Oh. Well, I guess it's not bad, but I'd prefer to speak German.
Oh, okay. I don't know that much German.
Didn't you take German?
Yeah, I don't know that much, though. Compared to my Spanish. Yeah. But compared to my Spanish... Oh, actually, I think I failed. I don't remember. Could have been a 69. Like her name. Not what I did to the teacher.
Okay.
That was a BJ.
You did what to a teacher?
No. Well, let's back it up. Watch yourself. Okay. We're going to start off with some basics. Ohio.
The state?
Ohio. That's how you say hello. So try it.
Ohio. Like the state.
Like Ohio with accent on the O. Like Shimoho. Accent on the yo. Mm-hmm. Ohio.
Ohio?
Okay. And then that's casual. So if me and you were talking, you just say Ohio. Ohio Dondes. Wait. Dondes? Don-kun? Don... I'm older than you, right? Okay, say...
Now? You just turned 22.
Say Ohio Don Senpai.
That's kind of weird, but Ohio Don Senpai?
Or Ohio Don Sema. S-A-M-A.
Ohio Don Sema?
Okay, and if you were talking to somebody of importance, let's say Obama.
Uh-huh.
But you would say Ohio gozaimasu. Gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu?
Ohio gozaimasu.
Do you want me to say that again?
Yeah, try it.
Ohio gozaimasu?
Okay.
Sounds like somebody's last name.
Alright, that's all I'm going to do right now because I get some complicated stuff. Unless you want to say bank. Ginkgo.
Ginkgo?
Ginkgo.
I'm making ginkgo.
I'm making bank. What's your name?
Okay.
Watashi wa dondes. What's your name? What's your name? Name? Okay, my phone keeps going off. I think that's Ashley. She's probably listening. If you're listening to this in the future,
Ashley is. Continue.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have said her name. Whoops. Well, that's just her first name. I think.
Well, I guess they had the same first name. So I don't know which one we're talking
about. But if you are listening in the future, I will respond to you in a second. I think I told her I was recording. Oh no,
Probably not.
No, my bad. Whoops. We haven't got to much, and it's already been a long time.
It's been a long time.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not make this one 30 minutes.
I would have to verify the account because we're still under the 50-minute limit, which I just haven't verified yet. I don't know why. I mean, we don't have much more to go.
Yeah.
So a lot of people sent in 2 questions. That's why we're doing dulce episodes count them, 2 episodes. Okay. Because a lot of people sent in multiple questions. From Scarlett. Would you like to read that question?
First question is, why do guys not like to give oral?
We kind of talked about this in the last episode.
Yeah.
Okay, since Keandre said in the last episode that he likes it, which I'm surprised, I'll say I don't like it as much. I mean, edible oil that's like cherry flavored, I mean, that helps. I just don't think it tastes good unless I've just been with the wrong females.
I mean, it doesn't taste the best. When you're in the moment, it kind of just like fades out. You don't really worry about all that.
Also, my mom texted me and she heard our last episode and said that her ears are melting because she wants to support us, but I told you not to listen. I mean, it just has to be the taste. That's why some guys aren't going to do it. There's no other reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of nasty, actually.
I prefer it. I mean, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, I only do it because they like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think some like it more than actual sex. I don't know why.
That's a
lot of girls said that to me, though. So I think we're good on that question.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have 2 people that asked very, very similar questions. Going back to Dave Strider from the first episode. I got confirmation that Dave and John are still going at it strong.
That's good.
But his brother's girlfriend just broke up with him.
Broke up with him?
No. With Dave Strider's brother's girlfriend broke up with his brother.
Oh, okay.
So he asked, how do you get over a rough breakup? And we also have a question from Catherine Ham. Would you like to read that one?
It says, how do you get over your ex?
Very similar questions. Let me check time real quick.
Yeah, you probably need to verify that.
The first 20 minutes are free. Okay, we're going to answer these questions and then we're going to get going. We're going to tell you how to, email us and stuff, and then we'll be good. So let's talk about this for a moment.
This one's kind of hard because, I mean, really it just depends on what calms you down, what cheers you up. I personally like to listen to music. I mean, that helps me a lot. It doesn't completely fix the problem, but...
What does,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because we've both gone through some pretty bad breakups. I mean, you at least 2? 2 important?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just really depends on how you see, like, love or whatever. Because if it's, like, not as important to you, then, you'll get over it easily. But, like, if it's, like, everything to you, then it's probably going to take, like, a long time, a lot, in order for you to fully get over it.
I always hear that people say that it hits guys much later and it hits girls immediately. That's never been the case with me. I'm normally very sad the first, 3 or 4 days. And then I normally get past it. My last ex, I haven't really been able to get over as much as I would like to, even being with other females and talking to them. But regardless, I still try to move on. And to be honest, I don't know how to get over a breakup because, thank God, Jesus, love you. He seems to always find another girl into my heart. So really, I've got over other breakups from being with other girls.
I wish that were the case for me. I can't seem to find a girl.
All 18 plus females out there, send in your girlfriend applications to your black and white show
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com if you'd like to date black. So, I'm serious. So,
Okay.
That's going to answer that question. That's a pretty serious question, and we normally don't get serious like that when we answer these.
Yeah.
But that's okay, it froze for a second. I was kind of scared. It's still freezing for a second. Okay,
we're good.
Yeah, scary. Oh my God.
He said hurry up.
Yeah, basically. We normally don't get serious like that on the podcast, but this is something me and Dre, or me and Black, I keep saying his real name.
Yeah.
Personally have dealt with, so...
Plus, it's extremely important to me.
Yeah, that's a very deep question. But remember, you can always email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com with any question, comments, concerns, complaints. Email us stories, email us reply to our question about your language, email us questions. Any material is highly accepted. And also, if you have any fan art, or if you'd like to create an intro for our podcast, if you're a musician, please do that and send it to us. I guess that's it for this episode. We're about to shoot into a second one.
That's what she said. Or he, maybe. Oops, I forgot.
On a towel?
Okay. That's not
my bad.
Right.
Alright. Nani na, wari de na motimanoru suri desu ka? Ha meshmash. Jetani black and white desu. Remember, when it comes to advice, everything is black and white.
Peace. Well, on to the next one.
Yep.
And then on the second one, he'll do it wrong. And it's like, spell my name right.
How's he spell your name?
Kendreae. What kind of...
Welcome to Black and White. That new fan shout out. Back at it again.
Back at it again with the
Same
fan shout
night.
out. You gonna do the fan shout out this time? Or I gotta
Sure. Fan shout out to Newt Newt. Thanks for watching, listening, subscribing.
Commenting?
She did comment. I think it's a she.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So you have a question this time.
I do. What is a pet you'd most like to have? I hope I worded that right.
I hope I English correctly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of funny stuff about what we were just talking about with work, but now I can't think of anything. Oh, make sure you always clean the bottom of like your toilet.
Yeah. Especially in the men's bathroom. Don't choke.
Okay.
Was that
okay.
a text?
I messaged her immediately after we got done recording the first episode. It's been what, like maybe 30 minutes since then? And she just messaged me as we start the second. Timing.
Be on time.
Terrible time. Okay. You all right, man?
I'm good. A little cold, a little hungry, but I'm all right.
We'll be going to McDonald's soon. Hashtag not sponsored.
Going to Maccas, apparently, as they say in Australia.
We got to talk about that.
We do.
So, I have a friend, Lance. Lance Light. The second voice.
Okay. Go ahead.
You trying to think of a nickname for him?
I was going to say his real name.
Yeah, don't say his real name.
Joking.
Don't do that. Paul. No. But yeah, we were on call with Lance, and we were talking to him about Australia since Keandre has been chatting up, as it were, an Australian babe, a total dime, 10 out of 10. Is she actually good looking?
Like, she's all right, but
I haven't seen a picture of her yet.
I just want to throw this in there. No homo, but like, I do kind of like Lance's voice, though. Like, he sounds like he's like a pretty good voice actor.
Well, in Toonami, because he was the assistant director of Toonami and Friends until he left. But let me not get into that drama.
Yeah, let's not do that.
H&X. I lost my train of thought. So he's the assistant manager of Toonami and Friends, and when we were doing that, it was always like a competition. Which one was better, Kaiser or Lance's?
Yeah.
Because Lance did fewer voices than Kaiser, but Lance's natural voice was better than Kaiser's natural voice. But Kaiser did other voices girls found sexier, I guess.
No.
So.
To each her own.
No. Bad you. Okay. Let's not just quote Jake and Amir throughout this podcast. We gotta meet them one day. Yeah, we do. Oh, man. If we had them on if we become popular, we have to have them on our show, and then we could be on their show. It's going to be two of the same people asking questions here because, like we explained in the previous episode, this is a two-parter, as it were. Dulce Tree. No. Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2. Was there a Bad Boys 3? Was that the bad one? The terrible one?
No, there was no Bad Boys 3.
Oh, okay.
Both of them are pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought there's normally a bad one because they try to go too far.
Oh, yeah, they normally do.
Shrek 3. Wait,
Shrek
is that the
3?
good one?
Shrek 3 was decent. It wasn't bad.
Was there a Shrek 4?
Yeah, Shrek 4 was pretty terrible.
Okay. I think Shrek 2 was
Shrek
right.
Forever, I think it was called.
Oh, my goodness.
Something weird.
This is his swamp, though.
It really is.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Okay.
Don't look that up.
It's all ogre now.
That's nice.
Okay. But it's not ogre. It's never ogre.
It's really not.
Hey, now. You're a rock star.
Okay.
I need to get Lance to say that.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I guess.
Actually, I want Lance to do the intro thing.
Yeah.
This is black and white. Well, if one of you great artists out there would like to send in some music, you can do that at yourblackandwhiteshow
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com, and then I'll slice Lance's voice into it if he's kind enough to do that for me, even though he's a professional actor or professional voice actor.
I actually wouldn't mind talking to Lance again. He seemed pretty cool.
Yes, Lance is cool. And he's listening to this too.
He is.
Out of Australia. Okay. So, here's Scarlett's second question. She had 3 questions, but I deleted one because it was like hot dogs. Close enough. Said, which came first, chicken or the egg? I'm not talking about that. So, Scarlett asked, what do men find attractive in women? I mean, it's 3 things.
Okay, that's messed up.
It's 3 things.
It's really not.
It's 3 things.
It depends on who you are. What type of guy you are.
Well, it says
I
guess it doesn't technically say physically attractive.
Yeah.
Because it could be personality-wise.
Honestly, it could be anything. It could be their eyes, their nose,
it's
their
your face,
freaking ears.
your breast, and your butt. And you have to have 2 out of the 3.
Or at least 1. I try to
For
go
me,
with
you have to
somebody
have
with
2
at
out
least
of 3.
1. I prefer 2 out of 3, but more than not, I try to take at least 1.
I was about to talk about my exes, but I don't know if I should do that or not.
That sucks.
It does. Well, they were all public relationships, so I don't have to worry about. There's no expectation of privacy, but
Yeah. I just mean it sucks for them.
it does. You just have to read my book, Daniel's Path, coming to stores soon. Not really. It's just going to come to this website probably.
You alright?
Dying. All right. So I'm slowly dying over here. Killing me softly with his words. That was an easy one. Check off the list. Go to work. I need the one for Sunday. Okay. It said, say hi to everybody in Bikini Bottom.
Okay.
So, again, with Catherine Helm, the illustrator Daniel's Path, coming to a store now. How do you hit on guys?
I personally don't.
Okay, I think she means what's a good way for her to hit on guys? Which, to be honest, I don't know if this is like just our perspectives. I think Black will agree with me. If you hit on us, even if you're not that attractive, we're not going to respond like meanly because we're not used to that.
Yeah.
So you have better odds like hitting on us than we think we have hitting on girls.
You mean guys in general? Or you mean like?
I think guys in general.
Oh yeah.
That's mean, but I think guys will settle more, or at least not as mean.
Yeah, because they're looking to like get something out of it, while girls, they're more in it for like feelings, I guess.
But how would she hit on guys? What's the best like way? Well, don't do subtle because most guys can't pick up on that. At least I can't.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know what kind of guy they are unless you know them. So
yeah. Well, even you said like you have a hard time determining if a girl is flirting with you or not.
Yeah, because they act nice to me and stuff and everything, and then we hang out all the time. And then it'd be like,
I like you as a friend.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. What? It doesn't work like that. Choose one. Not that one.
Oh.
We need to take a break?
Need something to drink. Oh, I did put that. Let me get some water. Talk to the people.
How do you hit on guys? Okay.
Have you heard of this black fellow? He's like a kid.
Okay. I say I honestly don't even know. Like, just do it how you would just try to talk to him, I guess. I really wouldn't say, like, hit on him, but I mean, like, just talk to him.
A good thing to do with guys is hypothetical. Like, say something like, if we weren't friends or you saw me off the street, would you think I look good? Stuff like that. Because most of the time, they're not going to think you're trying to hit on them. And then you can get information.
Well, for some reason, like, when I do that to girls, they feel like I'm trying to, like, do something. Well, I mean, which I am, but, like, it's just weird.
But then again, like I said, guys, I think, don't think in that manner.
Yeah, we're less, or more oblivious, I should say.
Yeah. Plus, girls are better at, like, doing that.
Yeah.
All right. I think we did good on that question. Hopefully that helps. Why am I answering questions seriously? Because they've been all serious. Oh, my goodness.
It's good. I actually prefer answering serious questions because, like, when it's funny, I don't really think I'm funny.
The whole point, well, not the whole point, but at first it was that I was answering them silly and then you were answering them for real. But I think we're being serious because this is really questions like we are curious about.
Yeah.
Because with like the gay stuff, it's hard for me to like answer it seriously because I don't know.
Yeah.
But with this, I do. So this last question, let me check time real quick. Dang. This flies by.
15 again.
Woo! This last question comes from beautiful older woman to give advice. You got this, Black.
It says, what is looked down more? What is looked down on more? Black guy with a white woman or a white guy with a black woman?
This is interesting because for some reason, like when I worked in retail, every white woman that was with a black guy had a kid. And I've only ever seen two, count on two, times that I saw a white guy with a black woman. 2 times ever. I guess my entire years in retail. It's very rare. One was like a real old couple, and then one was this bald guy, and this, she's probably mixed woman.
Yeah.
So actually, I don't know, because I think in society, a black guy with a white woman is looked down upon, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know if a white guy and a black woman is, because it's so rare. At least to me, I think it is rare.
I honestly think it's the white guy with the black girl is looked down on more just because, for one, black guys think that black girls should be with us because it's like, you know, y'all are too good for them.
Y'all don't even want them.
Exactly.
Y'all want the black, you want the white girls.
And then the white guys think the same thing. It's like, why are you stooping to that level kind of thing? With, you know, the black guys and the white girls, it's like, black guys just like white girls. And, you know, if you get a white girl, like, you just moved on up. And, you know, for the black guys, or, you know, the white girls wanting the black guy, it's just kind of maybe like a try something new kind of thing. Or, you know, once you go black, you never go back, I guess.
But those black girls, they want the BWC.
Okay.
Dying. I'm gonna have to put some sound effects on that one because I've coughed too much. Okay, well, if you want to email us because this last 2 episodes were so serious, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to write some serious, funny material for the next one.
Yeah, or send in some funny questions. Like
that's true. Well, you can do that if you email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, fan art, fanfic, music, whatever you would like. Funny stories, anything related. Answer our question about the pets. Do so. Also, try to answer your questions in the comments if you would like, especially the one about the pets. We enjoy that. And remember,
when it comes to advice,
everything is black and white. Hold on, did we introduce ourselves in this episode?
We didn't introduce ourselves in the last episode.
Oh, whoops.
Which I actually kind of like that because it's like, I mean, I don't want to say I'm black and I'm white, but like, I really don't like the
tagline.
Yeah, I'll teach you the stuff about the white and the black people. I feel like it just kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really fit.
We missed something like every episode. So really 2 episodes ago, we missed the shout out and the question, and then now we've skipped introducing ourselves.
Yeah, we're new. Give us some time to get it down.
All right, Peasney. I really want to go to McDonald's now.
Okay, it actually sounds pretty good.
Okay,
double's good, sir.
Yeah. Cool, refreshing. Diet Dr. Pepper. How's it taste? It's a little gay, don't you think?
That's what she said.
Okay. Isn't that what he said? What he asked her?
Either way, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Eat cake by the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting. With that particular person. That's a problem. Don't hit this.
Cool.
Don't hit this. Because it moves the mic. I know you can't, not hit it. That's going to have to be way cut down. That's way too long of an intro. Plus, we hit the mic 50 bajillion times. Welcome to Black and White. I am White. I'll be your Caucasian expert. Back at it again with the intros. We want to build a wall. It's going to be a great wall. Okay? We're going to build a wall. It's going to be a good wall. It's going to be a great wall. It's going to be a large wall.
Okay. And I'm black, and I'll teach you all the stuff that black people do.
Black is weak. Black is not the type. I don't even know what that. I lost it. It's gone, Keandre. Okay, it's not that serious. Put it away. Okay, that's a Glock.
Okay.
That's messed up. I just like clicked in my head what you said. I don't think you ever had it. I think I did okay, Trump, like barely. Just like my Patrick. It's like off and on. Take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Okay. Would you like to do that fan shout out?
Fan shout out to Storm Thomas. What's up, Storm?
Okay. Thanks for watching, Storm. Subscribing.
Thanks for listening, commenting, whatnot.
He didn't.
No, I will.
He subscribed and listened, though.
Close
so that's
enough.
good. Yeah. I'm like watching Keandre's hand get close to this table and it's going to hit the mic. Spell my name right. So, since we did record the last 2 episodes back to back, I wanted to answer both questions from last time. My game is not on today.
I'll do the wait.
You calm down now. I don't want the scammers to go to bed. Talk about that in a second. So, we asked some questions and I want to give the answers to both of them today. This episode, tonight, whenever you're watching this. Good morning, good night. I asked, what kind of languages do you guys know? Catherine Him knows English and a little bit of French, which makes sense since she's in Canada. And Sky can read simple German sentences, and clearly she knows English. C-Word Crusher 69, the Destiny Effort. Yeah, she said that she was disappointed you didn't like her name.
No.
Alright.
Well.
Okay, that sucks. She couldn't understand my outro, my Japanese outro, in the last episode. Yeah. Or 2 episodes ago.
Okay.
Which sucked. I tried. Also, you asked what pet you would like to have.
Oh, yeah.
Catherine Him would want a hyena.
That's different.
Yeah. And then Sky said she wanted a pet cat, but she can't because her dad's allergic. And my pet would be a chicken. Specifically, a salt and pepper chicken.
Salt and pepper chicken.
That's the chicken that's like black and white. And
I know they have black and white chickens.
But yeah, black and white chicken. And I would name it Checkers. So what would be your pet? Clearly not a dog.
Okay, calm down. I don't really have any dream pets right now.
Okay, so on to the question for this episode. You can write in the comments or email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And that's, what is your dream Pokemon team? No legendaries. And we were just going to name ours. Would you like to go first, Black?
Alright. I have Zangoose, Rampardos, Feraligatr, I think it says his name Metagross, Nidoking, and Armaldo.
Perfect. Mine would be Raichu, Alakazam, Typhlosion, Umbreon, Ludicolo, and Munchlax.
A different team.
How's it different? I mean, I got most of the types.
Is Ludicolo water?
Water and grass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Munchlax is normal, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What we're doing today is something different. Thanks to Lewis Tech, and I'm going to link him in the description. One of my favorite upcoming YouTubers. He actually added me on Skype, but has yet to send me a message. Hey, Lewis, you'll be seeing this video, hopefully. But we're going to call some scam artists and ask them some best of questions. So I took one question from each of the first 4 episodes we did, and we're going to be calling them up and talking to them and trying to ask them these questions. So if you're ever on your computer surfing the web, probably looking at pornography, there will be pop-ups that pop up and say your computer is infected, call 1-800 blah blah, we are scammers. And then if you call that number, you'll be scammed. So we're going to be messing with them. I got a few numbers. So this episode may be pretty long. I'll probably have to verify the account. Okay.
Okay. Still haven't done that yet?
No.
Thanks for calling Microsoft support line. How can I help you?
Yeah, my name is Jonathan. Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, hello, can you hear me? Hello? Apparently not. How loud is that?
Seems like kind of loud.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
But see, if you look at my line, it's really not. I mean, it's a little loud, but see. Okay. Alright. I'm sure he won't be that loud. Hopefully they can hear us. Where's that next available representative? I'm about to pay good money for this. Normally, like $249.99, enough for like a par for a car. All right, I turned it down.
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of loud.
It is. Well, I mean, it needs to be a little loud, but
So next one, it's not gonna be on hold all day.
dang, that sucks. Maybe they'll call him back. Apparently they do that. Let me try calling this guy back. He said Jackson. Hello?
Thank you for calling Microsoft Helpline. My name is Harry. How can I help you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we got disconnected last time. So your name's Abby?
Yeah, my name is Harry.
Abby, okay. So, I wanted to ask you a question. My name's Jonathan White.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. I prefer to be called ma'am, though, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So I had a question for you, and I was hoping that you could give me an answer.
Sure.
Okay. What's the best/worst way for guys to get rejected?
What is the best and the worst
Ways for guys to get
can you
rejected?
please-
Yeah, this was
ways
asked by
to
Ninja
guys
on
get
episode 2.
rejected?
Yes, sir.
Like in which scenario? Like doing an interview, proposing a girl?
Yeah. Oh, also,
In which sense you were talking about?
Hinse na Hindi in Banjabi?
I beg.
Shalom alaikum?
You should.
Okay. That went well. So yeah, I was asking the question like, so what do you think is the best/worst way for like guys to get rejected? So you think, is there a good way for guys to get rejected and then a bad way? Like what's your take on that?
Like in which sense you're talking about?
Like
You have to give me a correct sense.
yeah, in what? Okay,
While you're proposing a girl?
yeah,
What?
yeah. Well, let's go with that. So what do you think?
I really don't know about it. Or I'm on a Microsoft line, support line, so supposed to do anything like that.
Okay, and you call from Jackson, Florida?
No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Ontario, Canada.
Ontario, Canada? Do you know Catherine Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Good. Please tell her I said hi.
Why you called us? Is there any issue? What?
Well, I run a YouTube podcast channel called Black and White. I'm here with Dean Black. Say hi, Dean.
Hey, what's going on?
He's black and I'm white. I'm Jonathan White. And we just decided to we wanted to call some Microsoft scanners or scammers, not scanners. I mean, you do scan, but specifically scammers. Because we were watching the Lewis Tech YouTube channel, I thought I would ask you some questions, just to have you on a show, get some feedback. I mean, you answered one, kind of.
You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll continue that. So how do you?
One more thing. 1 minute.
Okay. Sure.
What do you do?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah.
I make sandwiches.
You make sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches? Cheese sandwiches, hamburgers, ham sandwiches.
Like cold sandwiches, like sub sandwiches.
Cold sandwiches.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Black does the same. Well, actually, he delivers
And how
the
old
sandwiches
are you?
I make. How old am I? I'm 24.
Mm-hmm.
Black is
Okay,
38,
would you like
right?
to do some business?
What I like to
Let's
do?
talk about business. Want to earn some money?
Sure. I like money.
Like
Monet.
$5,000 a month, just staying at home.
$5,000 a month staying at home sounds fine.
Mm-hmm. You want to earn that?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have a computer?
No.
Do you have any that is connected to the internet?
Are you in a bathroom?
Where are you, man?
I'm in Ontario,
Oh.
Canada.
No, like physically. Or mentally. Have you
physically,
mentally checked the F out?
And mentally too.
Oh,
I'm
mentally too?
in Ontario, Canada.
Uh-huh.
And my whole physical parts, I'm also in Ontario, Canada.
Are you like recruiting me to be a scammer as well? I don't think I could do that to people.
Look, I'm not, it will make you have an issue. It's not about scamming. Okay. You could say, so you wish, if you have
What?
an HP laptop, just say that.
Well, you're breaking up. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just telling you what we do. Okay.
Oh, okay. So what I'm assuming,
you have an HP laptop, suppose. Okay.
right?
What you do if it's not working? If you're not technically strong, what do? You'll go to store. You're saving your money. how's it a scam?
Okay, man, I just wanted to ask you how David Strider wanted to come out gay to his friend John, but see, what you're gonna do is if I told you I had a problem on this laptop that I'm on right now, you would tell me to hold down the Windows key, press R, you would open Command Prompt, and then you would type in tree and then the color red. It would then do a tree.
I'll not do anything of that.
Yeah, you would. And then you would open Event Viewer. Then you would show me all the critical and files, and then say that these are corrupted. Yeah, you would. Well, also you tell me to go to this website to where I could open up this window and that you could take over control of my computer.
Actually? First, tell me the problem.
What's the problem? Okay. Syskey is on my computer. Are you familiar with Syskey?
You got a Syskey, like it's not working. Shift key. Syskey.
Yeah, Syskey. I'm sure you're familiar with it. I mean, if I let you on my computer, it's going to be a virtual machine. So I don't know. I don't want you to waste your time on that. Lewis Tech probably.
You're doing it on a virtual machine?
Yeah. I mean, go ahead. Just look up. Okay, look up Your Black and White Show at gmail.com. That's our email. You can watch our videos.
Not like that. Okay, if you want to use such kind of software, that would show and change the name of the package. Okay, there are multiple softwares in the market that you can download. Okay, and it will assist you to download the usernames and the password of your computer, and you can remove it for your security.
If you were a legit customer service rep, you would not still be on the phone with me. I mean, dude, I was just trying to ask you some questions, man. I didn't need all this life story stuff. What's your favorite Pokemon team? Do you like Pokemon?
I don't watch Pokemon.
You don't watch Pokemon? How old are you? 24? 9 plus 10? Sir? Abby?
Do you watch Tom and Jerry?
You said what? Dude,
Do you watch Tom and Jerry?
I can speak Hindi and Bon Jovi if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Okay. Shala Madekam? Hese na Hindi and Bon Jovi. Yeah, kanji?
Kanji.
That's kanji.
Have you ever visited Hindi nation somewhere?
No, I brush up on a bunch of languages. I can speak Japanese too. I don't know how many languages you can speak. Watashi wa dan desu? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu? German? Ich bin dan, why hast du?
What does it mean? Tell me about it. What does it say?
I'm gonna hang up the phone now because I know what that says. It was nice talking to you.
What did he say?
He called me an MFer. So remember,
when it comes to advice,
everything is black and white. Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow@gmail.com because we desperately need questions and content. You create the show, right?
Yeah.
You're part of the family. You're part of the black and white family. But we're kind of those weird uncles that you're kind of suspicious about whether they do pot or not. We don't. Not 420 friendly. Peace me.
Yeah.
So you want Domino's?
Yeah. Let's get this thin crust.
I wish we still had
that credit.
Maybe
some wings or something. That's all good. We got paid today.
That guy never, came to our place. What was it, 3 hours we called? He said, I don't know where he is. He said, your pizza's still at the place. He took the order, 2 hours ago, and he didn't come back. He said, I'm probably going to be fired because of this. Call back, Dad. No idea what we're talking about. He gave us a credit. Spell my name right. So now?
What?
Are you ready?
Not really.
No. It's been a while.
It has.
Yeah. Okay, why is everybody using that meme? The SpongeBob one? That episode is so old. I remember when that came out.
It says when you're an 11-minute cartoon in 2004 and you randomly get teleported into a crappy internet trend in 2016.
Yeah, because that's when he goes to the past. He accidentally invents jellyfishing.
Yeah. I guess it's just his face, the way he's looking at everything.
It said, when you forgot to do your homework and your teacher starts to pick it up, I had the SpongeBob meme. It's okay, stop. Welcome to Black and White. Hey, you're here. What did you just do?
Just trying to keep this from making sound.
Oh, you're good. That's part of the show.
I'm black, and I'll be the Negrologist.
And I'm black. So welcome to Black and White. So we got a fan shout out. Jay Wolf. Ooh.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. I'm assuming that's a girl. Jay?
Jay? No,
Jay
like
what?
Jay. That's how you spell his name.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I shouldn't say his last name. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out.
Well, he's a teacher, so I mean, that's kind of... His name's like out there, though.
That's still not no. So yeah, it has been a while since we recorded, and it's been like a week and a few days. Probably even more since you've been here. Okay.
What? Can you talk?
No, never on the podcast. Okay. Last time we did ask, what's your favorite Pokemon team?
Mm-hmm.
When we were prank calling the scammers. And Sky was the only one that responded. So, you want to read her Pokemon team?
She said Skarmory, Lucario, Quilava, Roselia, Amistar, and Bastiodon.
That's like mostly Steel and Dark.
Yeah, you got a lot of steel types in there. Freaking Bastiodon, Skarmory, and I think Lucario's steel too right now.
Lucario?
Yeah, it's fighting steel, something weird like that.
Fighting in Dark?
He's not dark.
Is he not?
No, I thought he was fighting steel.
Lucario?
Yeah.
Is Steel?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Maybe she's a sheet in the streets and a street in the sheets.
Perhaps.
I don't know, we're just looking at Ramsey memes. Gordon Ramsay memes.
Okay.
Which one are you looking at?
This meat is so rare, I threw a master ball at it.
It said this food is so frozen, it's singing Let It Go.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. This roll is so bad, Nicolas Cage turned it down. It's terrible.
That sucks.
I'm not even about to read this one. You can't.
Wait.
Don't read it. Yeah,
That sucks.
it does. That's terrible. All right, back to the show. So we have 2 questions. Actually, we had 3, but I forgot to pull the other one. My bad, Catherine. We'll get to your question next time because you are a loyal.
She's loyal.
Yes,
Okay.
you're a loyal listener. There we go. Oh, okay. My game not on par. We're a little tired. Not as bad as the tired episode, but
I'm not really tired anymore.
well, yeah, you had energy drink. Well, I did have energy in my smoothie.
Yeah.
So, for $2 more. Yeah. So this first question comes from Toady. And Toady asked, I'm not even going to explain this. I'm just going to see what you take from this. Why is Lance a trap?
I have no idea what that means.
We
Come on,
talked
his
about
hair?
Lance before. His hair? Okay.
Come on, Lance, right?
Yes, Lance. Actually, speaking of, we haven't even talked since then.
Like
Yeah.
at all?
At all, yeah. A trap is basically like a transsexual.
But he's not.
He's not. It's like a real feminine boy that you would mistake for a girl. It's from anime.
But he's not.
He's not.
I'm confused.
You are. Well, it's Toady, but
Is he a trap?
Toady?
Yeah.
I mean, he does have like huge breasts.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Half.
Wow.
Okay. I guess we'll move on to the next gay question because they're both this episode. So this was asked by Mar, apparently. M-A-R. If you were gay, would you seduce JonTron if you could?
Jeez, what's with you on the gay jokes?
Okay, this is actually coming from a recent video game where JonTron is part of Normal Boots, and it has a bunch of famous YouTubers associated with that group. And in the game, you can date all those people. It's like a dating sim. And JonTron's clearly the most popular, so.
No. I mean,
Would you tap that JonTron?
oh, that's just, I'm not gay.
If you were gay. It says if you were gay.
I can't think if I was gay because I'm not gay. I don't know who I would be attracted to if I was gay because I'm not gay.
But there are some guys that you would date if you were gay, right?
I don't know. I'm not gay.
Eric Pumphrey, online gamer.
I mean, what? I mean, we joke about that, but I don't think I'd really date any of them.
Okay,
Unless
what if you were a girl? You should be able to
That's
think in
the
those
same.
terms, right? Well, I mean, not really.
Actually, yeah.
Well, I guess JonTron is like a funny guy. He's kind of overweight, though. I guess if you go off what you like in girls, because I don't know. I don't think I've ever had like a girlfriend or even dated a girl that was like really funny. Normally, I'm the funny one.
Mm.
I guess what for you? I guess Alicia was funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I guess I wouldn't date JonTron because he's real big. If I had to go off like based on like looks, I guess personality wise, yeah. If I was gonna compare him to like what I like in girls, so he's got the chin strap, make the fat booty go clap. What? That's how you put the finger up.
So say, did you 69 your dad at a rave?
That's disgusting.
It is.
Did you finger a cat at a shelter?
That's kind of inhumane, isn't it?
It is. Okay, it's been raining so much lately. We were coming to record the show, and it was just pouring down. Yesterday, when we were going to record the show, we went out to eat, and then it was pouring down. Stop raining.
Texas.
So this is going to be a shorter episode than we've had recently, but...
Oh, we gonna tell them about the cards?
Oh, yeah. We did order some business cards. Business? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what? Episode's going to be like 8 minutes. We should be good.
That was the question? I mean, that was it?
Yeah, just the 2 questions. I was going to have the third, but I forgot to pull it.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean...
And you didn't even say the little thing that you say before we end the show?
I know. I wasn't actually ending the show.
Oh, okay.
Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow.
Oh, at gmail.com.
He forgot again. At gmail.com.
Spacing out.
We do have a website now, but there's nothing on it but like the videos, so we could send people to the website instead of trying to search for the videos. But it's yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com. What is it? WEEBLY?
Yeah.
So if you want to go there, I mean, there's nothing there but the videos, but you know, you do you. So I guess when it comes to advice, everything is black and white.
Okay.
Oh. So what do you want to do now?
Okay, you didn't say it.
Say what?
Okay.
That's when you come to... Oh, I didn't actually say P's name.
You did.
I don't know. I stole yours. Stole your thunder. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, she's not ugly, but, you know. I just didn't think she looked that good.
I'd take offense?
You shouldn't?
Do you think I can't get pretty girls?
Okay, I didn't say that.
So you said yes to eyes, old, what were the other ones? Oh, Andrew and, second. You said,
yeah. Yes to all of them and kind of yes to,
old?
Yeah, kind of yes to old.
See, I'm less on the fence with old and more on the fence with, like, Andrew. If you like comparing the two.
I mean, Andrew's nice, but, like, well, nice enough, I guess. Old is just old.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Welcome to Black and White, the only show that'll make you want to slap your daddy and French kiss your stepmom. I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black. I'll be your negrologist.
That's a first.
First. I did this last time.
But you said it like the same thing both times. You normally change yours every time.
Oh, okay.
Actually, we have a lot of questions and a lot of everything, but by popular demand, we're doing a scammer episode first, and we're recording these back-to-back, Drake. Edge up perfection, so be prepared for that. The next episode will be all the questions and answers to some of the questions we've asked and new people that's come into the Black and White family, the redheaded stepchilds of the comment section.
Okay.
And we'll be doing all those next episode. So, for this episode, though, we have a question that we would like you to answer in the comment section below, or at our Gmail okay.
All right.
Your Black and White Show.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. He almost
I
did it
always, like, forget to, like, do that, because it was like, I think he's going to finish.
Right.
I was like, what?
And if you want to, like, waste your time, life, energy, internet connection, battery power, you can
money.
Go to... Okay.
Because, you know, wasting your internet is wasting your money.
And wasting your time is wasting your money.
Yeah.
So you can go to yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com.
It's terrible. I thought you were going to say something they can actually waste their time with.
I mean, there's nothing there but the video. So if they're watching this video,
Yeah.
we only have the website to like point people to our videos.
Oh, okay.
Instead of like trying to explain to them how to search for it on YouTube. Fan shout out.
Dragon of Ice. Dragon of Ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon slash ice.
Dash? But yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. The question for this episode is, what's your favorite YouTuber? Just one. So, my favorite YouTuber is Markiplier. And, well, I was going to say yours is Team Martin, but I actually don't think that's the case.
Actually, it is.
Oh, I was thinking, because Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd and stuff. I mean
they're
guess
cool,
you
but
only
I don't
stick
like
with
watch
music.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. You're only subscribed to like 5 people.
Yeah, I don't like being subscribed to a lot of people.
All right. So this time, Black is going to be talking to some phone scammers.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of loud.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message.
How about not?
Set the phone down.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you.
You will.
Are you or is someone in your household 50 years of age or older?
What the hell? Yes?
Are they really?
No. Oh, you hung up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's like. We're not doing good with these today.
We're not. It's called, what the hell, Abby back again?
Oh.
You have reached a number that is not currently set up to receive calls.
I have.
Please try
How's that even possible?
You have dialed into a fake tech support line. The people involved with this are scammers. Do not be duped into giving them money. They will not fix your computer. If you receive a virus-related pop-up message, simply close your browser. No damage will occur. Please leave a message showing your hate for these fools.
That sucks.
It really does.
Just leave the website.
Go to yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com. He's in.
Technical support. My name is Ashish. How may I help you?
Boys don't know how to understand. Oh, hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ashish. May I know that whom I'm talking to?
This is Jerry Black.
Okay, Mr. Black. How may I help you?
Honestly,
I would like to ask some questions.
Sir, I'm waiting for your question. What is your question?
So, do you watch YouTubers?
Sir, right now the number that you call on is a global helpline number which connects you with the certified technician. Do you have any problem with the computer?
yes.
And I believe you that I'm talking to 2 persons at a time or a single person at a time.
It's just me. My voice is a little...
You, Mr.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, my voice is a little messed up because I was sick earlier, but...
Okay, so may I know your concern? Like, what is the reason of making a call?
I just wanted to find out who your favorite YouTuber was.
I didn't heard you properly.
You didn't heard me properly? You didn't speak properly either. I said, who's your favorite YouTuber?
How you got my number to call on?
Can I call you Reed? Or maybe
So
Tanzine?
you cannot call me Ray. My name is Ashish.
Ajish. Okay.
Sir, may I know your concern? Like, what is the reason of making a call?
Salah Day Come. Kanji?
Can you hear me?
Barely. Barely.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir, I didn't understand. What is the reason of making a call? Can you explain me?
Do you speak Bonji?
No, I can speak in English.
Okay, you barely can speak that, but alright.
I'm sorry?
I said, how do you survive 10 plus years of college?
Sir, what is the reason of making a call? Like, do you need any help? Or you want to ask me questions?
I have problems with my website.
Do you have any problem with the computer? Do you have any security message, any alert, any warning, any pop-up, anything?
Yes, my website is corrupted.
Your website is corrupted. Then how you got my number?
yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com. Help me. I said my website was corrupted. I didn't say my computer was corrupted.
You're speaking, and if I'm not wrong, I'm speaking with Mr. Black, right?
This is Mr. Black, Jerry Black.
Jerry Black.
Jerry Black.
Okay. Which computer you have? You have a laptop or a desktop?
Both. They're together.
Do you have a laptop or a desktop?
Both. They're combined.
So do you really need a help, or it's like a prank?
You mean like mentally or?
I'm not speaking about mentally or physically.
Because I mentally checked the F out like 12 minutes ago.
I would like to inform you that you're calling on a global helpline number, and all the calls are recorded for the quality and the license purpose as well. So if you're trying to make any prank, I would like to inform you that we work under the guidelines of FTC, that is Federal Trade Commission. So I request you, could be harmful.
Okay, this is a serious question this time.
If you really need help, I'm here to provide you customer service.
This is a serious question this time.
Yes.
How does Dave come out to his friend John? How does Dave come out? What?
I believe that we are wasting the time here. If you can tell me directly, like, what is the concern of making a call, it would be good to save the time.
How does Dave come out to his friend John?
Just a minute. Let me transfer you to one of the senior supervisor on the floor, okay?
It would seem we have reached an impasse.
Can I request a female?
Now I have another person on the call. Are you two people?
No, it's just me.
At the same time, or?
I mean, I have a split personality.
Modulation.
I have a split personality.
Sorry?
A version of psychosis, I think.
You have a split personality.
Yeah, split personality. Sorry about that.
So you...
I try to tell him not to say anything, but, he's kind of...
Are you looking for a doctor or a technician, sir?
Technician. Technician?
Why you need a technician?
Because my car doesn't work. Does he specialize in Volvos?
Tell me, sir.
The technician? I need to speak to a technician. Transfer me, please.
I am a technician, sir.
Can you transfer me to a female technician? I'm scared of guys.
Why do you need a female technician? Like, you cannot talk to the man-to-man?
Because, calm down. All right. You on thin ice, good sir. I have phobias of men.
Sir, why you want to talk to a female technician? I want an answer.
I just told you. I need to ask if they like. I need to ask if they like their butthole licked.
You need help with the computer, or you need help?
I need to ask if they like their butthole licked.
Thank you so much for making pranks. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Peanut.
Bye-bye.
Well, he hung up.
Okay. Alrighty.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Naved.
With who?
You're speaking with Naved.
Okay. Could I call you Tanzine or Reed, please?
I'm sorry?
May I call you either Tamzine or Reed, please?
Tanzine or Reed?
Yes, sir.
No, you cannot.
Oh. Okay. My name is Tony White. You can call me Toto.
Okay.
That's what my friends call me. I just had a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
No, actually, I do mind. We are closed for the day, so I do mind.
I thought scammers are open 24/7. Look.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Did you just turn into the Wicked Witch of the West? Well, hey. God.
If you were close, why'd you answer the phone? That's terrible.
So now we're talking.
Okay.
What are you, some like Yu-Gi-Oh bad guy? I activate my spell card. Freaking hold music.
Hi, Client Care Experts. My name is Garrett. How can I help you?
Your name is Jared?
My name is Garrett.
Oh, are you the source of all our problems?
Am I the source of all? What kind of problem do you have?
I'm sorry, Grant. Are you in America?
Yeah, we're located in South Florida.
What? Oh, okay. My name is Blair White, and I needed to ask you some questions.
Feel free.
Okay. So how do you think like a person would survive with 10 plus years of college? Like what kind of
Is this going to be the source of the conversation? Are you having computer issues, sir, or not? Or I'm going to hang up the phone.
Okay. Before you hang up the phone, I'm surprised there's like, I thought only the tech scammers were like in India. This is the first time I've actually, I pranked called tech scammers before India, and they've tried to recruit me. So are you one of the ones they recruited? Like you're making the $5,000 a month from home? Like
no.
Don't laugh.
All right,
because
we're the biggest tech support company located in North America, sir.
But
if you respect me, I'll respect you.
Okay. Well, I can give you my email in our show because you're being recorded, but I live in Texas, so I really don't have to tell you. Yeah, you're actually on like the PC threat killers tech support scammers list, and I've just been going through the list and calling them, and I actually have a few like pop-up ads of yours on here, so it's surprising that you would say.
How'd you get our number?
Okay, again, I went to a website.
How did you get our number?
Okay, like explaining that. I went to a website that like list.
You didn't explain that actually.
Okay. So one last chance. I went to a website where it lists like a bunch of scammers, tech scammers, and it shows the pop-up ad. Like it'll say your computer has some kind of virus or something, and it'll say call this number immediately. So these are one of the numbers of, you're probably the fourth one I've called today because we do this kind of thing on our show. I'm just really surprised you're in America. This has never happened to me before. So yeah, you are listed on numerous websites.
So when you call these other tech support companies that are from India?
Yeah. Like you're the first American. But then again, I've been recruited, quote unquote, during one of my calls to try to be a tech support scammer myself, quote, making $5,000 a month. Shout out to Abby. So I'm just really surprised. Let me know, like, how did you get into the fake tech support scammer business? Or are you just American?
Be on TV?
Yeah, you'll be on the internet. I mean, we're nothing special.
So when they tried to recruit you, did you have to go to India in order to do that?
No, I could set up a
straight from home.
Yeah, it's a little thing pop-up window, and basically I get to do the same thing they do, and I get connected as well. There's a website that's one of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube called Lewis Tech, and he's actually had one American scammer before, and he does the exact same thing. So I'm assuming if I had a problem on my computer, this is what you would do. So I'm assuming the first thing you would ask me to do is hold down the Windows key and then R to open the run box, correct?
You got it all figured out.
Okay, and then you would take me to some website, sharemypc.com, something of that nature, and then you would get on my computer.
Not exactly.
Oh, I know not exactly. There's many of those kind of websites.
I mean, let me explain the process to you. I mean, you seem like a decent guy, so I'm at work right now. I get paid hourly, so this is I guess this is kind of a phone call.
Okay.
So, the thing I would do is I would get connected to the computer. I'd run a scan with the diagnostic software, and I would see if you have any infections on the computer.
Well, actually, your diagnostic software would be fake, because you would open command prompt and run tree, and then the color red, and then you would actually type in viruses detected or something. It would run a tree command, and then it would come up red viruses detected, which is just a code that you put in.
Oh, no. Our scan software is 100% legit. I mean, some computers we scan comes back with a score of 100 out of 100. I mean, that's not a scam.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up your number real quick.
I mean, it's really not a scam. I mean, we serviced over 50,000 computers last year.
Okay. Yeah, like just looking up.
We actually do the work here.
Remove pop-up permanently. Remove pop-up. What's your website? Oh, no. Sorry, man. Grandma-in-law scammed out of $200. Safari scam. Fake Apple tech support. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, with all due respect, you go under the comments over Walmart. I mean, you're gonna find the same thing. I mean, obviously every company has bad reviews.
Okay, well, you are to be honest, you are the first person to actually pop up a building. This is just, I don't even know. This is the first time I've ran into this to where you may actually somewhat be a legitimate company.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't work. I mean, not some, if we're in America, sir. If you scam people in America, obviously it's a lot more bigger of a penalty than if you're in India and you're scamming people,
Nice talking to you.
All right, man. You have a good one.
All right, peace, man.
Hey.
Well, that was different.
It was.
The actual text scammer was really funny, and then the other one might have been a text scammer, might not. I don't know. Like, some of the stuff was legit, but a lot of the stuff I found online through that number was fake.
Yeah.
Plus, he could just not be associated with that company. He could be like a complete scammer just using that as like a fake alias of a real company. Remember, when it comes to advice, everything's black and white. Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. We appreciate it, and we're thankful for all the questions and feedback that we've got lately. So
JJ Life, who are you? Email us and tell us who you are. Give us your identity.
JJ Live. We'll talk about him or her in the next show. Actually, we were gonna. Okay. Actually, we were gonna record them back to back. Drake, Edge Up Perfection, but we actually don't have time tonight, so we're gonna record it tomorrow night. But it'll still technically be back to back because in the next episode we won't know your answers to your favorite YouTubers and everything else. But we'll have a normal episode tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but tomorrow for us.
Yeah.
And then whatever time for you. And I know I'm going to have to verify the account for this one. Okay. So, peace, me. That still confuses me.
It really does. Is he real or what?
I don't know.
First time for everything, right? That's the problem.
If you read that, I'm sure you'd say Don. That's my motto.
So then it really is you. That wasn't really me.
Life is too short to take seriously. If you can't laugh at yourself, call me. I'll laugh at you.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's true, though. It's Donald Trump. Yeah, because he actually won it. Okay. I don't even know how they did that.
They probably just photoshopped his life.
I don't think so. I think they actually did that in the deal.
That's the way you could do that.
When you have to carefully guess someone's gender. Boy? Okay.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even get it till just then.
How'd you not get it?
Because I thought it was like, boy.
But it's a question mark.
But yeah, I didn't see it.
Boy?
Okay. Why do you say it like that? I was like, because you have to guess. What?
Welcome to Black and White, the only show that'll make you stop binge watching Netflix for just a moment. I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black, and I'll be your negrologist.
Oh, so that's a thing now.
It is.
I see the consistency.
You did.
It's like mayonnaise.
I'm confused.
You are. Well, this show is completely unprepared.
It really is.
I had all the questions, though. We have a bunch of questions and comments. As you were told in the last show, because we were doing it back-to-back, Drake, Edge Up Perfection, that we had a lot of feedback, and that's why we're doing this episode. Okay, fan shout out to Emily Gomez, G. Moz.
Okay, Emily Guzman?
Guzman.
That sucks.
Okay.
Say her name right.
Whatever. She was the most recent one to subscribe, so shout out to her. So would you like to ask the question for this episode? In the last episode, we asked, who's your favorite YouTuber? So if you missed that episode or just didn't want to watch it for some reason, comment that in the comments below too, or send us at our email, yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. And this question is,
how many people have you slept with?
Wonderful. Okay, moving on. All right.
Okay. You talking about me hitting stuff. Life.
It kills everybody.
Slowly.
100% of people die from life. Since we missed Catherine's Helms question from 2 episodes ago, we're going to go ahead and do it this episode. When is the right time, and how do you tell someone you love them? Boy.
Pretty much. I mean, there's no specific right time. I feel like whenever you feel like you love them, you love them. I mean, then that's the right time to tell them.
I normally do it immediately after they say yes.
Okay, that's terrible.
I don't think so, because now you're like my girlfriend. I'm like, oh. When they like say yes, I'm like, oh, I love you so much.
Okay, but you don't really like truly love them. You don't really have feelings for them like that yet. I mean, you do, but not like love.
Was that a text or email? Let me see it.
Okay, how about not?
I want to read it on the show.
It's from Emily.
Oh. Tell her we did a shout out. She said no, not at all. She got shout out on the Black and White Show. .weebly.com. Or blackandwhiteshow.weebly.com.
Okay. Apparently she said no to your question, or to our question, your question, my question, whatever.
Oh, so she's one of the smart ones. No, I'm just...
Well, then again,
let's all calm down a little bit.
This is Black and White. I forgot.
He thought we weren't recording for a moment.
I did. My bad.
Woo! Oh, he got another one. Woo! Laughed right in the mic. My bad.
Okay.
That sucks.
It really does.
Didn't she like listen to all the episodes? Or even one?
I mean, she said they listened to them with David and Eric.
I mean, even if she listened to one, she should know, because there's only like one episode we didn't do it. So I guess to answer your question, Catherine, since you're the only one I normally answer seriously, to be honest, that's what I do. Because I normally talk to somebody for a month or so to see if I like them. And normally when I start to develop feelings for them, I'll ask them out at some point. And if they say yes, that's normally when I just say, oh, like, I'm happy. I love you.
But as far as how, I mean,
I normally just say it. I don't know, like, how.
Maybe, I mean, do what's best for you, I guess. I'd normally try to text them because I'm not the most outgoing person. So write them a letter or give them a song to listen to or something like that. Whatever works best, I guess.
So moving on, we got Eric asking a question. He actually has two questions. I'm going to save his other question.
You said Eric, okay.
For another episode. Wait.
Okay, no, I thought you said Erica.
Yeah, it's Dave.
David.
Or David.
David. That sucks.
Okay.
Get their names right.
Okay. So there's 3 siblings. We used to work with an Erica, but she has 2 siblings, Eric and David. David looks like Erica.
That sucks.
Erica doesn't. Or Eric doesn't. So, like, I keep wanting to call David Eric. So, David asked this question.
No. Okay.
I'm saving his second question for a later episode. So, what are your favorite burger places to visit, and what's your favorite burger? Apparently, Pop Dotties.
Pop Dotties?
Oh, no. That was the terrible one, right?
Yeah, that's a terrible one.
Okay. Let's not say any more so we don't get sued for slander. No, I'm joking. Burger Pop. That was the good one.
Yeah. This is not my favorite, though. Well, as it place is, so I guess it's going to be one-on-one.
I don't know my favorite burger place, because it says in your favorite burger. I mean, my favorite burger they don't make anymore. It was from a place called Bennigan's that doesn't exist anymore. And it was the Big Irish. It was like a oversized Big Mac. It had like the bread in the middle and stuff. And it was really good. It was my favorite. It was like the only burger I couldn't finish in one sitting.
I mean, I have favorite burgers from different places, so I don't want one. But
can I look this up? Is this a thing I can do? So like old pictures of it?
I clearly like Whataburger. A1 Thick and Hearty. Whataburger?
Whataburger?
Okay. What? Whataburger?
Whataburger?
A1 Thick and Hearty. Whataburger.
Since you do that, I'm going to start doing it to you. Every time you say what a burger, I'm going to say Whataburger.
It's Whataburger.
Whataburger?
A1 Thick and Hearty. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's good. Like, I get that from there. Have you had the Burger King version of that?
I don't like Burger King.
Your face doesn't like Burger King.
You're right. That's why I don't eat it. And what is the version of that? Besides terrible.
It's thin ice. No, I'm joking. It's pretty similar. Because one time, my grandmother said, "What do you want from Whataburger?" And I was like, "Oh, the Thick and Hearty burger." Well, she was actually going to Burger King. She just told me wrong. So she ordered that. She said the Thick and Hearty burger. And I think they gave her like their equivalent.
Okay.
And it was basically the same, except there was a little bit less sauce, like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Because at Whataburger, they put a lot.
Well, not really.
I mean,
not the one I go to.
Oh. I mean, not like a lot, like it's like bleeding out, but it's like it's fully like covering everything.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And the onions aren't chopped up. They're like whole onions. Like rings.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes pretty similar.
Yeah.
But it's clearly different because of the meat. The meat's what makes it different.
Patties?
Yeah.
No.
With 2 slices of cheese.
No. What about bacon?
Does the Chicken Heart Burger come with bacon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually,
I think so, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. It did. Because I remember, like, Burger King's, like, not good with bacon. So it's, like, just 2 little pieces.
Not good with fries either.
Okay. But, yeah, it wasn't bad. Like, I knew something immediately was wrong. Because at first I thought they just made a mistake.
Didn't you see the Burger King wrapper?
I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
I guess they didn't chop up the onions. I thought that was the only problem. I was like, okay, this must be, like, somebody's first day. There it is.
That does look big.
It is. I couldn't finish it.
Yeah, like it says, go big or go home.
Exactly.
It does look just like the Big Mac.
So it's bread, lettuce, tomato, onion. Then it's a half-pound patty, cheese, bacon, another bun, lettuce, another half-pound patty, cheese, bacon, and then topped with their like version of onion rings. They're real thin, and they have like thin batter on them. They're not like thick.
Yeah, kind of like blue and onions from.
Yes, exactly. Very similar.
And that was starting from the bottom, like Drake.
Yeah, starting from.
We didn't start at the top bun.
Yeah, we started at the bottom, and then we're here. So I could not finish this in one sitting. I'll plop up a picture. If you're listening to this and you're not actually watching the video, just look at the screen.
Hopefully he'll be a sponsor.
Bennigan's?
Drake. We talk about him a lot.
That'd be cool. Actually, we might be getting a sponsor. I'm in talks with some Chinese person.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't finish it. And I remember I was like 16 the last time I had one. And I still had like a fourth left. Because you gotta like cut it in fours to try to be eating this. But yeah, I couldn't finish it. And it wasn't even like that expensive. As big as this is, I think it was only $11.99. Which isn't terrible.
Yeah, that's like normal price. I
was going to say it's like $8.99.
But
yeah, $9.99.
They normally suck.
But yeah, this was $2 more dollars mer. Okay. Mer? $2 more.
America.
America. This burger symbolizes how I feel about America.
Bennigan's was only in Texas?
No. Actually, I don't know what the hell happened to them. I know they got.
I've never seen one.
Well, they were like real big when we were younger.
No.
Actually, when did Bennigan's close down? Okay. They still have a website though. Apparently, they're 40 years old.
So maybe their headquarters is in Plano. I would assume that they didn't close that.
I think because they're still LLC, which means like the franchises may be still open. Oh yeah, corporate close July of 2008. All of Bennigan's 150 corporate locations across the U.S. were closed. Dang.
But now, new ownership in 2008. Buy the assets of all Bennigan's and Steak and Ale.
Oh. February of 2015, just so recently, they closed the buyout.
Legendary Restaurant Brands. It's now 100% owner of the Bennigan's restaurant chain. It's fast casual concept Bennigan's on the fly and the Steak and Ale brand.
Okay, so there's only 23 Bennigan's in the United States, and there's only 39 around the world. So there might not even be one in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
And they were reopened by this company.
Yeah.
That sucks. If the second company wouldn't have sold it, they were going to open in like 50 stores. It sucked when they closed. It's like my favorite burger. So I guess my favorite burger place would be Outback. Because I love like all their burgers. All 4 of them.
That sucks.
What?
They only have 4 burgers.
Well, I'm not counting like the normal cheeseburger. I like their double. I like their blooming onion. I like their, I think it's Jack Daniel's burger and then the blue cheeseburger.
So I like all. You like blue cheese?
I mean, yeah.
No.
It's blue?
Okay, what does it mean?
Represent. No, joking. I'm on blood.
David? Eric?
That sucks.
It does.
So JJ Life has a question.
Okay, who are you? I have an answer.
Okay, so it's JJ Life, aka Gay Face, because his face is gay.
His face is no.
I don't know, her face could also be gay. which means her face would prefer lesbian actions. Okay, they answered a question, actually 2 previous questions we've asked in videos, and then they also asked a question.
All right.
So for the pet, they said they would want a crocodile so they could eat their enemies.
Okay. I think that's illegal, but all right.
And then their dream team is Arcanine, Lugia, even though I said no legendaries,
Wrong.
Arbok, Pikachu, Scizor, and Lapras. I mean, it's like decent. It's all like original Pokemon except
Why
Lugia.
Pikachu? Forget Pikachu. Pikachu's so original.
Raichu.
Scizor, I mean.
Raichu needs a ultimate evolution.
Yeah.
Or Mega Evolution. It's Digimon Monster.
Okay.
So JJ Life, aka Gayface, asked, here's my question. Have either one of y'all been in the friend zone and I heard y'all make sandwiches on your last podcast? Can I ask what company? Because I work for Jimmy John's. Actually, we work for Slotsky's.
Yeah.
So we got the gluten-free bread, the nasty pickles.
Okay. Slotsky's Deli.
Mm-hmm. Have you been friends? I think both of us have many times.
Okay, you can calm down.
I said both.
Yeah, I said calm down though. But I wouldn't say many times. I mean, I can only count like 3 times that I can remember.
Well, most of the time, my friends that I like, I normally end up going out with them.
No.
I think the last one that I was trying to get, I want to say her name.
Oh.
I think she's the only one that like did that. Even though she kind of hinted, I don't know. Yes. I mean, I guess not a whole lot.
Yeah.
The problem is sometimes I become friends with girls and then I kind of start to like them.
Yeah.
But the ones I liked before we were like really good friends, I normally went out with. So, I guess we'll end this with Nicholas Kerbo. All right. Which I think I know who that is, thanks to you. He tips 25%. I guess that's $2.50 out of 10.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
So that's 50 cents more than what I would tip.
Still terrible, but all right, I guess.
It's really not. You'd be expecting like a $4 tip on $10. Like, it don't work.
Yeah, it does.
It don't work like that. It does not work like
Especially
that.
in a rich area.
No.
You have
when
money.
it comes to advice, everything's black and white.
Okay.
Email us at Your Black and White Show.
Okay, no, say that again.
Email us at.
Okay, no, say that again.
Oh,
say it too fast.
When it comes to advice, everything is black and white. Email us at Your Black and White Show
at gmail.com. Okay, I guess.
Did you really forget?
Yeah, I was about to say at jimmyjohns.com.
Keandre.1 at G. No.
Okay.
I don't even know your Jimmy John's. Oh, whoops.
You don't even know my.
Slotsky. Okay, we work at Jason's Deli.
Okay.
Free
birds.
Don Hill at freebirds.com.
Okay.
Email me. I can send you some coupons.
Snapchat.
Okay, yeah. Snapchat us at Big Booty Hose. Peace, Nick.
Peace.
What? That like that crazy at the end.
It did.
So he is Erica's like husband, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Who's JJ like?
I don't know. That sucks though.
What?
Just about his wife.
Okay, don't say that.
I ain't gonna say anymore. Well, welcome to Black and White.
Okay, no, spell my name right.
Wait, where?
How you gonna spell my name wrong of all people?
I didn't spell that.
Who spelled that?
JJ Life. I just copied and pasted.
Spell my name right.
Keondre. Oh, they didn't do the A. Welcome to Black and White, the only show that makes you want to get breast implants. I am white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black, and I'll be your neurologist.
We got a Hall of Shame fan shout out today.
Hall of Shame?
Yes, the Hall of Shame. It's everybody that we're putting in the Hall of Shame.
All right.
It's the best of the worst fans.
All right.
Yeah, that's how that works. would you like to read out our new Hall of Shame? Every so often we'll be adding people to the Hall of Shame.
That sucks.
It does.
Dave Strider, Catherine Ham, David Greer, okay, Nicholas Kerbo, okay, JJ Life, and Scott.
Yes. So y'all are all inducted into the Black and White Hall of Shame. It's because you suck so good.
Okay. Especially you, JJ Life.
That sucks. Well, we'll be recording these back-to-back again. Drake, Edge of Perfection. Alright, so this first episode is going to be a normal episode, advice. We're going to tell you how to submit questions. Also, if you want to submit art and music, you can email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. And that's questions, stories, answer to our questions.
Comments, concerns, complaints.
Oh, yeah, I haven't said that in a long time.
Yeah.
That's what I said. We haven't explained this in a long time. And if you have some funny stories, anything you want to share with us, memes, to be honest, whatever you want to send us, unless it's like a question involving hot dogs, then you're stupid. Your whole family's stupid and your kids are going to be stupid.
That's going to be in there. I'm guessing don't procreate. This is nasty.
His ring hit my floor. I haven't washed in 8 years floor.
There's freaking hair everywhere.
I should, bro.
What are you, a dog?
No, I'm a snake because I shed my skin too.
That's nasty.
It does.
It does? I said that's nasty.
It does.
Okay.
Okay, I got caught off guard.
Yeah.
I didn't expect your finger to come flying off your head, hitting my vodka bottle.
My finger?
Yes, your finger. His whole freaking finger came off and hit my vodka bottle. Apparently sour apple. You want a shot?
No, I don't do that.
You want the blueberry?
Okay, you know I don't do that.
Let's take a shot on the show.
Okay, you know I don't do that.
On the show or period?
In general, I don't take shots.
I mean, you have before.
And I spit them out, more than likely.
You didn't spit out that one at, well, you got water here.
I'm good.
Let's take one shot on the show.
I'm good.
Mr. White in the house. Your black and white show at gmail.com. Now you know the email, drop us a bomb. Cause you know Black and White is the only podcast that'll give you advice and the dopest tracks. Whether you're trying to come out to your best friend or just wondering whether you're a boobs or button man, you can ask us at the email right below. Look in the description. You know. Okay, so I guess on to the show. We'll start off with the first question. Black?
A text message.
Was that a text, email, message? Oh, it's from her.
It was a text.
What does it say? I see her name.
You did.
I thought she stopped talking to you.
Why was she?
My bad.
That's the first question, right?
It is.
Okay. First question is from.
But that text message, though.
Okay. I'm not gonna keep reading all my text messages on here. The first message. The first question is from Rainbow01124. It says, okay. A friend recommended to listen to the channel. What is the most awkward situation you've been in?
Also, we didn't ask a question this episode.
We did.
You have any questions you want to ask?
Not as of now.
Oh.
Who is JJ Line?
Okay. Alright, so write in the comments, who do you think JJ Life is? Being serious. Yeah. Okay, continue.
I mean, I don't... Maybe trying to have to decide between, like, two different girls.
That's awkward?
I mean, it is kind of awkward when I'm talking to one, like, in person.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you like about me? Man, I really like...
Don't like them?
Not really.
That sucks. What do you like about me? Honestly, nothing.
That sucks.
The most awkward situation I've ever been in is when me and Black were at work together the first time. I was at the cash register and he was at the other end of the building, and one of the managers said something. And if you didn't know, when me and Black get excited about something that somebody says is funny, we make this real high-pitched screech. I'll do it away from the mic to see.
Mostly him, though, not me.
Okay, we both...
I do it sometimes. He does it louder and more often than I do.
Well, I normally start the chain, but you do it we do it back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so... Honestly, I don't know if I can do it right now.
Yeah, my head hurts, so try not to
So, yeah. I have to go pretty far away from the mic.
Boss man, I know you remember that.
Oh, goodness. So, I did that real loud one time with during the middle of lunch rush with a bunch of people in the lobby, and just everybody turned and looked at me. Like, everybody. Normally, some people, mind their own business and they don't care, but everybody turned and looked at me. All the drivers, all the in-shops, all the managers just turned and stared at me. And then the main general manager was like, Don, not when customers are in the lobby. And I was like, oh my goodness. It was very embarrassing.
I wonder what was said.
I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Okay. We're going to take a break from questions for a moment, and I'm going to talk about some answers to our questions from last video. So remember, the question for this video is...
Who was JJ Life?
Watching you try to open this top.
Oh.
You okay, bro? You got this? He was trying to open up a water bottle. Or a water canister.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, in this one, we're asking, who do you think JJ Life is? So you can write in the comments below, or you can email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And also, if you ever want to send in any questions to ask us or have advice be put on the show, and it's too embarrassing for you to reveal your real name, please, by all means, include a fake name. A lot of people do that, including JJ Life. So, we've also had Diana Kratz and Mar and Julius and a bunch of other people. It's a long time ago. Dave Strider. None of those are their real names, so.
Okay.
Okay. Tired?
Yeah, a little.
Okay.
I got hot today.
It was. So, JJ Life commented, they said to answer your question, okay, they spelled this all wrong, so hold on. To answer your question, whether I'm a man or a woman, you have to keep guessing, and you calling me gay face doesn't offend me, which I wasn't trying to. Your face is gay. For the simple fact, I go both ways, so I embrace your nickname for me. They said, I know that you both work at Jimmy John's, which is funny because you tried to hide it. You should do these shows more often. I find them amusing. Yeah, I know who it is now.
Don't tell me that's who that is.
It is.
It can be.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It has to be.
Because she doesn't. If you're thinking about who I'm thinking about, she doesn't. Yeah, no, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Uh-huh.
She's told me she does.
She does?
Yeah.
But she's married?
Oh, so? I mean, that doesn't stop what you do. I mean, especially before you were married.
I was thinking of...
Oh, no. JJ Life said, oh, by the way, I want the message ringtone Keandre has. Message! Message!
Okay, it's not even my real ringtone.
It's not. So we asked, who's your favorite YouTuber? Melanie Renee said Jacksepticeye. Sky said, she used to like rage game videos, but they have abused her trust as a viewer. So now they're going to go with Girl Got Game. She does a lot of visual novels, and she's pretty small. She doesn't have a lot of likes. And then Nicholas Kerbo says PewDiePie.
Yeah.
So Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you laddies. This is Jacksepticeye. Okay. And then, I don't know, Girl Got Game. So, and then PewDiePie. Hey, what's going on, bros? It's PewDiePie!
Terrible.
I said both of those all kinds into the mic. Okay. All extra loud. Hey, everybody, it's Cinnamon Toast Ken. Okay.
All weird.
That was Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Yeah.
And his brother, French Toast Kevin.
Okay.
His wife's like really hot, though.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Ken's wife.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go on to David Gayness. Grieger.
That sucks. David Greer?
Oh, yeah, okay.
That sucks.
What are your views on marijuana legalization? And we'll be saving your other question for a previous episode. For a future episode.
That sucks.
It does.
Say his name right.
David Guerrier?
Something like that. Close enough.
Gomez.
I'll take it. It's okay.
David Hernandez. Okay.
That sucks.
So, black?
My view on marijuana legalization? I mean, if they use it for medical purposes, I don't really care. But it shouldn't be legal for recreational purposes because it doesn't help you do anything. People say it helps you calm down and all this crap, but they're just using it as an excuse because they got addicted.
Yeah, and there's no medical research that backs that marijuana does any good compared to prescription medication. And there's actually no point in even smoking marijuana because even when they do make marijuana legal for medical uses, a lot of time they prescribe marijuana pills.
Yeah, that's what I meant, not like smoking it. But I mean,
there's some states like California, they like prescribe it to smoke. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just take the pill. Because you just want to get high. That's the only reason.
Yeah, people just retarded. I mean, whoops.
Nope.
Well, no. People just retarded.
That sucks.
No offense, David.
I do support decriminalization of minor marijuana offenses. I think if you have like a joint with you, you shouldn't be hauled off to jail. But if you're just given a ticket. But besides that, if you have like a brick of like marijuana, I think you should go to jail for like a year or two. Because you clearly was doing something with that.
Yeah. Intent to sell.
Yeah. Well, actually, with a brick, I think it's up to like the officer because most of the time they do it when it's in little bitty baggies. If you haven't broken it down yet. I mean, you could say it's for personal use, but that's a brick of marijuana. Okay. The next two questions are very similar from JJ Life and Melanie Renee. So, JJ Life asked, what is your preference when it comes to dating women? And Melanie Renee asked, what do you find attractive about a girl other than physical? And I'm saving Melanie's question for a future episode, the other one. So, black?
What's my preference when it comes to dating women?
And then what do you find attractive about them besides physical?
Preference like in what? Like race or?
I guess preference. Okay, what's your like ideal woman?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody who's funny, nice, doesn't really do too much, isn't like extremely outgoing. Well, just chilling home.
Melanie says just other than physical, but JJ Life says just preference and period. So what about physically? There's certain physical traits you prefer over others?
No. You gotta have one or the other. Yeah, you gotta have one or the other. I prefer a bigger butt, but I'll take what I can get at this point.
That sucks.
I mean, unless you just have like an extremely good personality, you gotta have either or. Other than that, I mean, can't do any drugs or anything. But that wouldn't be physical, so.
Well, it's still like there's two different questions. So one's a preference and one's other than physical. So, yeah. I guess when it comes to me, I like one or the other. So there's two types of bodies that I like on females. Either I like you to be real skinny and in shape, muscular, and then I don't care if you have a butt or boobs. But then if you're like chubby or slightly overweight, I care that you have a butt or boobs. So I like one or the other. So I don't care about breast or behind unless you're not in shape.
Yeah.
But if you are in shape, then I don't care. So I like one or the other.
I guess that makes sense because I don't ever like dating anybody like in shape. Like that works out all the time.
Yeah, I could date like a gym girl that has like no butt and no boobs because she's like in tremendous shape.
Yeah.
With like the light 6-pack abs.
Yeah.
But I can also date like the average girl that kind of has like, I guess, C cups and then, a big butt. So
yeah,
that might be a little, chubby. Besides physical, my preference is actually not personality. I can get along with a bunch of different personality types. Honestly, I like commonality. So the more you have in common with me, the more I like you. And there was actually a time where I had to pick between two girls. One that was very physically attractive, the other that wasn't as physically attractive. But the one that wasn't as good looking, we had a lot in common. And the one that was very good looking, we didn't have a lot in common. But eventually I chose the good looking one only because of distance away they were from me. So that became a deciding factor. But besides that, that's mainly how I go. And it looks like we're out of questions for this one. I guess when it comes to advice, everything is black and white. you can email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. You can also waste your wife. Okay.
Waste your wife? That sucks.
Go.
Are you still thinking about him?
Yes.
That sucks.
You can waste your wife away by going to yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com and seeing all the videos that you see on this exact YouTube channel and nothing more. So, if you want to do that, Godspeed. But we'll see you next time. Peace, Nick.
Hey.
That sucks. I didn't mean to say wife.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to hell.
My bad, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can't star 69 them because... I get the joke. We really can't star 69 them because they won't pick up the phone. Like, if it says, unknown caller, they're not going to answer the phone.
No.
But we'll be SEAL Team 69 executing the hit.
Sounds good to me.
I had a psych eval, didn't clear though. Ergo, I say ergo, cut off my ear, now I can't hear stereo. That makes me weird? I'm weird. I use a Mark 3 razor on my beard. Use a Mark 10 razor down there. 7 more blades because I like it sheared. Use a banana as a telephone. Oh, use a banana as a telephone. Oh, use a banana as a telephone. Spoon in my ear because my brain's made of gelatin. Latin girls say turn up the reggaeton. But it's me in a wig, mine's hella gone. Hi, Poppy, you crazy.
All right.
So, Connor for real. Hashtag not sponsored.
Okay.
Hashtag could be sponsored.
Let's hope.
That would be cool. We'll be calling... Oh, welcome to Black and White.
Okay.
We're going to be calling some prostitutes. So, people really like the tech scammer videos. Keandre doesn't. So, we're going to be calling some...
I mean, I do, but I get tired of doing it all the time.
Well, really,
listen to our regular advice podcast. Send in questions.
Well, they do. That's the weird thing. So our regular advice podcast get less views, but more feedback, and then our scammer videos get less feedback and more views. So I think it's a trade-off. So we're gonna be calling some prostitutes and seeing if we can get them on the phone and get them to talk for us. We're gonna do a fan shout out real quick and a question, and I didn't write down a question, so this will be fun. The fan shout out to Penny1024. Thanks for watching. And they have 100 and something subscribers.
Thanks for watching. Well, go ahead.
Did you just do game theory?
I did.
Okay. This is a black and white oh wait. This is a podcast. Oh wait, I don't know. This is a show. A black and white show. Thanks for watching. Okay. Let's not copy him because we just did his thing on the 10th episode.
You really did.
Okay. My grandpa's phone's going off in the other room.
Gonna answer that though. I doubt this thing will even pick it up.
It probably won't. Well, actually, it might, but barely. But yeah. So we're gonna be doing that, and the question for this episode is: now it is time for father-son bonding. What's your favorite hamburger and hamburger place? We talked about this on the 10th episode, I think. So I actually am curious what other people think. All right, so on to the prostitutes. Hello. Okay.
Is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be on?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I meant that.
This?
No, that.
This?
No, this.
This?
The box.
This?
Yeah.
It is.
Like this.
Oh, no, that's not. That's the power to the lights.
Oh.
I just turned it on. What else did you think there was? Alright, I got a phone number. This is the black one.
Yes, hello?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Pretty good. Hey, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Do you mind?
Yeah, I kind of do mind. I just wanted to know, are you calling to make an appointment, though?
Am I qualified to make a payment? I mean, I got my Visa card.
Are you calling to make an appointment?
Oh, well, so you're a prostitute?
Have a nice night, okay, sweetie?
Uh-huh. What's up? Hey, no, holla back at you, boy. Okay. He said have a nice night, sweetie. Okay.
What the hell, y'all set up days?
They really do, though.
And squeeze me in it.
Literally.
At 4 o'clock.
Okay, would you stop?
Hi, you've reached
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey girl, what's up? It's your boy White. You go to yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com. That's WEEBLY. Oh, hit me back, girl. Alright. Is there a problem?
That hurt my head like a lot.
That was loud. Why was it so loud? Like...
Hello, good evening.
What the hell?
Hello?
I'm looking for Tristina.
Who?
I'm okay. Did you post an
No, this is
advertisement?
the moving Rasta mover.
Do what now? Habla español?
This is from Moving Hub.
Okay, you're kind of breaking it.
Are you calling from Moving Hub? Moving Help?
Calling for moving help?
Yeah, this is the Moving Help line.
Moving helpline. Oh, I thought, what? Okay, did you know your number's on Craigslist as a prostitution number?
Really?
Yeah. No joke.
What?
Yeah.
I'll look into that. Thank you for letting me know.
No,
This
actually...
is a business line for moving company.
Yeah, go to Craigslist and go to New Jersey, and I think it's Jersey Shore, and just go to, like, women for, men, and it's under there as a prostitution number.
Oh,
Yeah, so...
Alright, thanks, man.
No beat me.
Alright.
That was different.
It was. Why do we always do this and, like, get people that's not what it's supposed to be? Unless I wrote the number down wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hello?
What you called me for? Where you got my number from? You only got my number from 2 places, so what did you call me for?
Oh, is this...
Do you know me?
Okay.
Do you want to know me? Do you need to find out who I am? Because I'm trying to understand. You ain't calling me for no sole purpose, so why you calling me?
I was trying to turn down the wrong thing. What's your, okay. You caught me off guard. I was in the middle of takes. Are you the girl that I talked to before?
Mr. Backus.
Okay.
Are you okay?
All right. Well, that's actually, okay. Oh, yeah. So my name is, White.
Really?
Okay. My name is White Backus, yes.
All right, are you okay? Or you all right?
I'm fine. I mentally checked the F out like 5 minutes ago.
I heard you. Fine, that's good.
Okay.
If you're not calling me based on making an appointment with me, then you don't need to call me, okay, Mr. Backus?
Okay. Well...
Is that understandable? Do you understand that?
Okay. Thin ice.
Right.
But, actually, you'll be on YouTube if you would like. I can give you the website.
I'm not on YouTube, sweetheart.
Oh, you are going to be on
everything
YouTube.
I need to be, if I want to be on the media, I don't have a problem getting on it. I know how to edit and promote my own thing, okay?
I'm sure. Okay.
All
I'm just
right,
letting you know.
else?
I mean, I can give you the website if you would like to listen. You're being recorded right
I'm
now.
not on YouTube.
You are? Yeah, you are? Want to bet?
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you some questions. You want me to ask you some questions? I was going to interview you. I don't want to set up appointments. I don't pay for pussy.
For what? For what?
What?
For what?
For Black and White. It's a podcast.
No, that's okay. Anything else?
Do what now?
I said that's okay. Anything else?
I mean, you called me back. The conversation had ended a long time ago. I mean, what do you want to say? Anything you want to say? You want to say hi to our fans? You want to do an intro for us?
What?
So you're listening to the Black and White Show with your host. Because I'm white. I'm the Caucasian expert. I'm also here with my buddy Black. He's the Negroologist. You have a nice rear end. Actually, one of our fans have asked about that before. Why do girls like getting their butthole eaten out?
I hope you have a good night, okay?
You too. All right. God bless.
We're sorry.
The number you have dialed is not in service at this time. Please check the area code and number and...
Try it again.
Okay.
Sucks. Boys will not understand. Right to remain stupid. What else did he say? Are you outside?
I think we're calling Mars.
Falling skies?
What the hell?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. I'm going to ask you to take a seat because I need to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
All right. How much would you tip a driver on $10 order? Or you can hang up.
She said, he said, all right. She said, what the hell?
Took that seat, though.
I think she's in bed.
Yeah, I thought she just woke up.
Well, she probably doesn't get out of bed for no less than 200.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, what's up, puppy?
Hey, what's going on? I just had to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
One, have you ever been effed like we effed Bin Laden?
Have what?
Have you ever been effed like we effed Bin Laden?
Ask what?
Like the guy that was shot in the head, Bin Laden?
You ever been effed like him?
Yes, good sir.
What's going on?
I should have sounded like Zach when I answered. Hello? Yo, what's up?
Okay. So you're on the podcast right now.
Y'all are?
Yeah, no, I said you are.
Oh, I am?
You are.
I didn't know I was in front of a camera.
You're not. We're not
Emily,
even
are
in front.
you recording me?
Am I recording you?
I'm a
Yeah.
piece of Bennett.
Oh, okay.
I'm a piece of Bennett.
Okay, was that
Yeah, yay?
Calm down. We don't need any more Zachs in this piece.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So, I'm about to ask y'all to take a seat because I need to ask y'all a couple of questions.
Okay.
Have you ever been effed like we effed Bin Laden?
I'm gonna put you on speaker. Will you ask that question?
I said, have you ever been effed like we effed Bin Laden?
Yeah.
Is that right?
So you've had sexual intercourse with the intensity of the shot in the head of Bin Laden?
I've been shot in the head with a dick.
Okay, you still know you're on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Am I still on the podcast?
Oh, yeah? Like it stopped? We were calling prostitutes and we were like, why don't we call Daylynn?
Close. That sucks.
That sucks. Podcast today.
That sucks.
What?
What'd you say?
Alright, next question.
She said, what? Do you like your butthole eaten out?
Ew, no.
All
Are
right.
you on the podcast right now? Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
Are they confused about that ass?
I think they are.
Last
We
time
are
I've been slapped
recording.
in the ass, I nearly died.
Slapped or?
How is that possible? Because you wouldn't stop hitting it. But that's a good thing, unless you don't. It was hurting. I was screaming like my ass. But that's good because you like it rough and you enjoy like the moment. I wouldn't stop screaming though, like, and he still kept doing it. And he was strapping me down so he could keep kinky.
Okay, again.
This is on the podcast.
You're on the podcast.
You're on. Like, this is playing.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
This is being recorded.
Oh my god, we just got to the bar.
Lest you forget.
Hey, okay, anyways. No, I don't like my ass being eaten out.
You don't.
I was hoping you got eating your ass. Hopefully that's kind of gross.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
Next question. Going forward.
Okay, watch out,
Going
switch.
forward.
Okay.
question.
All right. Dang it.
Ask me the question.
Okay, how do you get over an ex?
How do I get over an ex?
That's a really good question.
That is a really good question. Okay.
I just asked you this question the other day.
Yeah, I know. How did I get over what's his name? Yeah. I get over him by I go out. I keep myself busy.
This sucks.
Not in the nasty way, but just going out, going to bars, going out with friends. Get rid of any evidence of them. Pictures. Okay, I don't do all that.
She said evidence. Did you kill
my ex? But those are lies.
Did you kill your ex?
No, she didn't kill her ex.
She said evidence. She said evidence.
I wouldn't kill him. That's kind of illegal, so I wouldn't do that.
That's kind of illegal.
Kinda. That's like stealing music online. It's kind of illegal.
It's terrible. Oh, gosh.
I steal Captain America, yes, indeed, because he's freaking hot. But, I mean, still, ex, he's kind of not worth it. So, yeah, no.
That sucks.
What's the most...
Evans is worth it.
What's the most awkward situation you've ever been in?
Meeting parents. Oh, my God, yes, that is so weird. I hate that.
Really?
Yes. Meeting parents.
Especially if they don't speak English.
That's
that
funny,
sucks.
Habla español.
I don't speak Spanish. So, yeah, that's why they call me the coconut. Because I don't speak Spanish.
You really do, though.
Mi español no muy buena. Habla español poquito.
Yeah.
Yo habla español poquito.
Your face is a hablo no es poquito.
Awkward situation. Running into your ex with your new boyfriend.
Never happened.
I've never happened to me, though.
That's happened to me. It's kind of awkward. Or, your ex's family sees you at the store with your new...
I've never had that either.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
I've been like, hey, what's up? How's the single life?
This is my new boyfriend.
No, I'm going to tell you
hold on. A prostitute's calling us.
Hey, hold on. Hello?
Hey, I missed your call.
Yes. Would you mind taking a seat for me? I had a couple questions for you.
What do you have some questions?
Mm-hmm.
What's your questions?
Why are you so quiet?
Why are you so quiet?
I'm not quiet. I just want to know why. You say you have some questions, so you have to ask me.
Okay. All right. What is the most awkward situation you've been in?
What do you mean?
Like an awkward situation that you've been in?
I haven't been in awkward. Can't recall an awkward situation.
Are you currently high on amphetamines?
Are you high, motherfucker? Stop calling my phone and playing on my phone.
Hey. Number one, get your skankies. Oh, okay, she hung up.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, Nick? I mean,
Next question. An awkward situation is queasing during sex.
Okay, you are on the podcast.
I know this. You just asked me a question, so I'm answering it.
I don't think you understand.
When it comes to advice, everything is black and white. Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow@gmail.com. Peace. Peace.
Mr. Whitehouse. Your black and white show at gmail.com. Now you know the email, drop us a bomb. Cause you know Black and White is the only podcast that'll give you advice and the dopest tracks. Whether you're trying to come out to your best friend or just wondering whether you're a boobs or butt man, you can ask us at the email right below. Look in the description. You know. The Russ Martin Show Listeners Foundation benefits the families of DFW police officers and firefighters who've courageously fallen in the line of duty. To donate, go to russmartin.fm. After the tragedies in Dallas, they need your help more than ever. Make sure to let them know that Black and White sent you.
Not to. I have to do this.
Okay, that's fine. You can set up your sprint plan. And you were talking about what's it called? Lone Star Burger?
Yeah,
from McDonald's. Yeah. That looks like it's freaking from Wendy's or Burger King or something.
Trying to be like
Or Whataburger?
Yeah, okay. A1 thinking Hearty Burger from Whataburger.
No.
On Texas Toast or something like that, but it was alright.
And we first saw it when we were on the way to our restaurant, Peasney American Grill and Sandwiches in Springtown, Texas.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Then Blake said,
Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid someone is endeavoring to contact you telephonically. Shall I tell them to f*** off?
Blake said.
What was that text message?
Okay, now, the two other people online, he pointed to them and said, dumber. Then he said, intelligent. Gosh, that sucks.
Oh, were you the intelligent one?
No, I wasn't online. I can't say it was online.
Oh, yeah. I got you. That sucks.
It does.
I think I can guess, though.
Yeah, it was dumb second, dumber old, and then intelligent was...
Eyes?
No. It was new.
That sucks. That sucks. That's terrible.
That sucks. But no, Eyes almost got fired today.
All right.
Or because she said she didn't give like an F or something like that. And
Okay.
he said, if you don't give an F, then just, why are you here? Like, go home. He said, then just leave. That sucks.
A lot of people haven't realized that saying the F word's bad around like upper management.
Yeah.
Because one guy got fried because of that.
It sucks.
Why is he fried? God. I never pay that much for my phone bill.
Well, I'm paying for the phone bill. So if I wasn't paying for it, it'd only be like $6.
That's terrible.
Clean your room.
You good without hitting all the equipment?
Keep your room clean. I clean that hoe for you.
Part of my room. And I went back and cleaned, the remaining parts of that room. That's why that's over here. Because this is the non-clean part of the room.
This is the part I cleaned up, though.
Not really. I mean, barely.
What all do you eat? Why is your trash can full of it was empty when I freaking changed it out, or at least less than halfway.
Oh, was it halfway?
What?
I told you I came up here and cleaned all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. You said that.
Welcome to Black and White, the only show that apparently make you want to slap your mama. Thanks to David for that tagline. And we have a fan shout out to.
I don't entirely know how to pronounce this, but it looks like Mijou.
Mijou. Thanks, Asian, for the listen.
That's nice.
What?
No, we need to throw him in there somewhere. Because he's not on here.
Oh, I know he's not. No, I'm saying it right now.
Okay, yeah, we need to throw him in.
Yeah, this is interesting, Black and White, because we had our first fan letter.
I guess he's a fan.
From prison. Or jail.
Okay.
Close enough.
Don't throw him out there like that.
So we got this from JB. We sent him a business card as a goof. Because we didn't send a letter. All we sent was the business card. Because, we expect him to be getting mail from, his family and stuff.
Yeah.
That sucks. He said that's the only piece of mail he got. And it was just the business card. It wasn't even a letter. Also, there's this weird piece of fabric in here. And we don't know what it is. And we're going to ask him what it is. Because we're going to write him back.
Yeah.
What is it? It looks like it's cut from something.
It could be from his pillow or something. Or from his bed. Will they get beds or something?
I think it's all gray. This is green, military.
Or is that his uniform or something?
Nah, because that'd be an orange.
Or so everybody's orange. I thought that was just prison.
I mean, even if it's in jail, I think it's black and white.
No.
Not the striped, the old style, but I think it's a white shirt and black pants.
No. Maybe it was accidentally put in there. When somebody was, I don't know, washing the officers' uniforms or something.
But it says it's not been reviewed. So, he would have to put that in there. I just don't he didn't mention it at all in the letter, which is the confusing part. I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill us.
Okay, let's hope not.
But I'll let Black here read out this letter. He sent a bunch of religious stuff personally for me that I won't be reading. Plus, it also has a story on here of one of his personal experiences, and I don't think we should read that. But we can read that letter.
All right, so business is 7/3/2016.
Well, okay.
I would assume so.
He sent it from the future or the past.
Okay, that'd be pretty cool. It says White. Thanks for the business card, buddy. Okay, I'm not your buddy. I'm joking. That's the first bit of mail that I've gotten since I've been here. Not too long before I got locked up, I came across some Rupley news footage that truly blew my mind and made me do a complete spiritual 180. And I think that it would make a fantastic topic for 40-hour shows. It's pertaining to the... I still don't know what that says. Was it God hard or Godford or what?
Godford tunnel opening? Okay, actually put the letter down for a second. It said in Switzerland. Let's look that up. It says in Switzerland, right?
Yeah, it says the... Let me just finish this sentence out. It's pertaining to the God something tunnel opening ceremonies in Switzerland back on June 1st.
Oh, Otford?
Is it Switzerland?
No,
it's Australia.
It's in Australia. Okay.
It said back on June 1st, so...
Oh. Switzerland is opening the world's largest ever rail tunnel? Let me see how he spells that. It looks like Gotl.
Maybe Gottlieb?
Oh, yeah.
Gothard.
Gott hard.
Maybe you can spell it
The
right.
oddest moments of the opening ceremony?
Oh, yeah, June 1st. So, okay, I'm confused because he said it'd be a fantastic topic for one of y'all shows. Oh, okay. He's talking about the spiritual 180.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is he even talking about?
The longest and deepest in the world. Okay. Stop.
Yeah.
I want to, but let's not.
Yes.
This article contains partial nudity? What? Okay. A topless woman decked as a bird hovers above the actors representing the 9 construction workers who died during the building of the tunnel.
And here I thought he was Christian.
Well, he is, because...
Not with freaking birds, half human.
Okay, apparently you haven't read Revelations. That's like all the creatures and stuff are all weird like that.
No, I haven't read the Bible at all.
That sucks. At one point, there are lots of people rolling around in white underwear. I mean,
but he said a spirit. Well, he didn't say a religion. He said a spiritual 180. So maybe he just
Well, he I don't know. He wrote a bunch of Christian.
He didn't say 360. He said 180. So he didn't do a complete turnaround. He's just I'm halfway there.
Well, he was already spiritual. He just wasn't religious.
Maybe he, instead of thinking he believes in a God, which is not God. Maybe he believes in a specific God now. It's still not God. Would you know?
Well, he sent. Then again, in the other letter, he sent specific Christian.
Well, then he did say it was for you too. So maybe because he knew.
But
you
I'm sure he wouldn't have told me this story if that wasn't the case. Because this story is very, very God. Philippians 4:6-7. And 1 John 5:14 and 15 and Matthew 11:28 through 30 is the scriptures he sent me. You can look those up. They're very good.
So what is it for? The longest tunnel for what? A rail tunnel?
Well, that one thing was like a play type about the construction worker that died opening this tunnel.
Gotardo.
Stop making your websites in Flash. They take forever to load. Oh, that tunnel connects all of Europe.
Ah, that'd be pretty cool.
I
mean, if we had something like that, here in America, that'd be pretty cool. It just would take forever to get to different states.
Es braucht Menschen mit Visionen und Menschen, die hart anpacken. Mit Ausdauer, Präzision und Leidenschaft. Doch um den längsten Eisenbahntunnel der Welt zu bauen, braucht es nicht nur ganz besondere Menschen. Es braucht ein ganz besonderes Land.
Doomed and Dutch.
Oh, that was German.
That's what it looked like. Oh, Dutch and Dutch. Die Schweiz.
Oh, yeah, it's German. Definitely. Let's know what that means, Sky. Okay.
Or you took German, right?
I don't know that much.
What is it, 11 years until final breakthrough? Oh, yeah. God, it took 11 years to do that. That's actually really not that long. 2.8 million. Okay, hold on. Read the 2,300 meters deep in the mountain, go up. 28.2 million tons of excavated rock.
It's the rock they took out.
That's a lot. 43,800 hours non-stop to lay the slab track.
Ah, there it is.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, I don't know how this is religious. And I don't know. Okay, I'm confused now. So I guess the tunnel is an actual thing, and also there's a play about the tunnel.
Oh, maybe. Well, no.
Because it said that those construction workers, some of the construction workers died, and that's what the play was about.
The tunnel is just a tunnel. He said it's about the opening ceremonies.
Oh, that's the other thing with the birds and everybody.
I was okay. What's the tunnel got to do with? But okay, it makes sense. It's about what they did to open the tunnel, maybe.
Yeah, that's what that play was with that symbolic the people that died. Okay. Yeah,
let me go ahead and finish this.
Okay.
He said, "I'd love for you to check it out and let me know what quote unquote blacks and yourself think about it all. It might be a little while before I can listen to the show, so maybe a letter touching on y'all's opinion and an autographed picture would be nice. Ow. Thanks for taking the time to send me something and give my regards to Dre. JB."
Alrighty. So that's hella different. So I'll definitely be writing him back. And yeah, we'll have to research this a little bit more before we contact him because I'm confused on this. So what's up, JB, in the future?
Yeah, what's
a
going
year
on?
from now?
How's everything working out?
Okay.
I was going to say it back then.
I just put it on. Also, we're opening up a restaurant, Peace Knit American Grill and Sandwiches in Springtown, Texas, and kind of an extension of the show, which is real cool. And we'll probably be recording Black and White from now on there at the restaurant.
That'd be pretty cool.
So that's really cool.
Also, I have this, I don't know if we already said on one, but I have like a logo that David drew. And it looked pretty cool. I got it in my car and I forgot to show you the other day.
Okay. Does it have the 2 fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, because then I can just take whatever he drew and like remake it in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Alright, so the question for this episode is, what is your dream job? Since we're talking about our restaurant, this has been a dream of ours for a long time. What's your dream job? If you could set everything down, and let's not make money a deciding factor, because if your dream job's a lawyer, clearly you're going to be making a lot more than if your dream job is like an artist. So let's say you made $40,000 a year no matter what, which is, according to the U.S. government, which is doing well if you're an individual person, and that's doing decent with a family. So if you could make $40,000 a year doing whatever you wanted, what would you do? Let us know in the comments below, or email us at
yourblackandwhiteshow@gmail.com.
And let us know. Holla back at you, boy.
Okay.
So we have something from Erica.
Like Erica?
Erica. Yeah, Erica.
Okay.
She used her husband's account. She asked, who are you voting for in the upcoming election? Don, I think we all know who you're voting for to make America... That sucks. Apparently make America white again.
Okay. Pretty much. I'm personally not voting for anybody because I don't really care about any of them. So.
And I'm Trump 2016. I even got the hat.
Yeah, he goes hard.
I go hard. Okay. Trump does go hard.
Yeah, he does.
Because if he was soft, he wouldn't have got this far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm familiar.
So is Megyn Kelly. So back again with David asking us a question. Like we're going to run through these questions. I think I actually know the answer to Black's answer of this. What is the craziest place you've had sex, and or the craziest time someone's walked in on you? So I'm wondering which time you're going to say out of the 4 that I know of.
Okay.
To the first part.
Oh.
Not the second.
Craziest place?
How about the time I called you?
Oh.
He answered the phone?
There wasn't really, craziest place. Well, I was going to say the woods, but that's not really a crazy place because a lot of people do that, so I've heard. So.
The park bathroom? Outside the house in front of the car?
It's not really
besides
a crazy
the car?
place.
I mean, I guess I would.
I would say probably the school, like the school track.
Okay. I didn't even know about that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. That was, yeah. Craziest time somebody walked in on me. Nobody ever walked in on me, but when we were outside at the school, these 2 kids rode by looking at, like, not looking at, but like on bicycles. So I guess that counted.
Also, when you were next to the car, didn't like these people walk down the street and see y'all?
No, it was just one guy.
Oh.
But he didn't look or say anything. He wasn't paying attention. It
Oh,
was
okay.
nighttime. So.
The craziest place? Actually, I don't think I've had like sex anywhere besides like a bedroom.
Sucks.
But
Well, you said the kitchen, right?
I mean, I guess we didn't finish there though. We went back to the bedroom.
I don't know. I didn't really finish half the other places either, except for the woods. But
Well, it's not. I mean, we did it there for a momentarily, and then we went to the bedroom.
Yeah.
So it was just spur of the moment type thing.
Always in a house, though. Clearly.
Yes, always in a house.
It sucks. Oh wait, I guess I did it in the car too, but that's not really.
Nah, that's like
Crazy
that's pretty
place,
normal.
yeah.
Yeah. We almost got walked in on the first time I ever did. It was with one of my ex-girlfriends, and we heard her mom coming up the stairs, and we were almost finished, and it was like a race for the finish. And her mom was about to open the door, and then I rolled off the bed onto the floor, and then her mom opened up the door, and then I like scooted underneath the bed. So
Were you not supposed to be there?
I mean, I just didn't want her to see it.
Oh, I thought like you rolled on it so she wouldn't see you or something.
No, I didn't want her. Well, I didn't want her to see me just because. I don't want her to question nothing.
Oh, so she didn't know you were there.
She knew I was in the house. She didn't know I was in the bedroom. So that was interesting. Yeah, my heart was all beating.
Well, I always have a lock on my door. So
walking up the stairs, it's like I have seconds.
What did she say? Or do you know?
I don't remember. I think they were speaking Spanish.
Okay, she was Mexican.
She was.
That sucks.
It does.
Still need to give me a Mexican girl.
You do?
No.
I was about to say it.
Don't.
Was about to say it because I would have said it.
That would have sucked.
Also, JJ Life, I always mess up their questions and stuff. So I'm
Speaking of which, JJ Life, I know who you are now.
Yeah,
your identity has been revealed.
They said they're a guy starting with D. Wrong. Want to try again.
Yes.
But I messed up a lot of the stuff, so let me go fix that. They said they'll change Lugia for Sparrow. It's terrible.
Sparrow?
Because I told them, oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Say Sparrow.
Because it's E. That is the bird, like in real life.
Oh.
At least I think, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, Sparrow and then Pharaoh.
We said no legendary, so they changed it for that. That's like a
Sparrow
big
is like a
terrible. Isn't that the pre-evolved form? That's not even the Pharaoh?
Like Pharaoh, yeah. Like Pidgeotto.
Pharaoh is
Pidgeot or something.
Yeah, because Pharaoh is terrible to freaking Pidgeot.
Yeah.
If you look at the stats.
Because he's freaking huge and he's slow.
Also, JJ Loft said that Glitching Queen is their favorite YouTuber. And when we did the preference on women, I actually made a mistake and didn't copy the full question. It said, here's a race question. We literally said our actual preference on women. I'm pretty sure both our preference on women, as far as race, is both white.
Yeah.
Okay. You had to think about it.
White people like white girls and
white people like white girls.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does. White girls get it all.
They do. Except not
but
really.
Yeah, they don't ever like black guys for some reason.
Except they actually don't get it all. They're normally the race that doesn't get it all. They just get all the guys.
Yeah, you mean like physically.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I like how Hispanic girls in different ways.
What do you mean?
Black girls have bigger butts, like wide. Like I guess really wide hips, and then Latina girls are like skinny but still have like big butt, like round. Like different. And then white girls are normally like freaking like not my last name. They don't have last names.
That's nice.
They don't have heels. It's like cardboard up in that house.
Majority.
Here's my girlfriend, cardboard cutout. Okay, so now we have a question from Daylynn, which was on the last podcast, that a lot of people requested that they return, so they are now going to be, I guess,
recurring
guest host.
Yeah. Guest host, yeah.
So they'll be recurring people every once in a while. And Daylynn will be Thug Life, and Emily will be Brown. So we... Is that an email? Text?
It's text, I'm sure.
Okay. Not going to check that?
No.
Alright. So I'll let Black read Daylynn's question.
Oh, yeah. She says, okay, why is she like type how she talks?
Voice to text?
She said, okay, how do you and other people feel or think / thought when I said that I only like black men, but now I don't really like them anymore and I'm into Mexicans? You want me to answer that or you want to read the rest of it?
Continue.
And she said, why do people trip out when I tell them that? I'm not sure how to word that, but I need answers. You did.
I think Black's got this one.
Honestly, I mean...
You're stupid. Your whole family's stupid. Your kid's going to be stupid. No, I'm joking. Where am I?
I mean, he's got a point. No, not really. I feel like you just...
Shrek is my bartender.
I feel like... okay. I feel like that people like certain races or have a preference, and then when somebody else likes them, or you like somebody else, you start to like that race more. But I don't think you don't like black guys anymore. You just kind of fell for a Mexican, and so now you're just like stuck on them. But like if you no longer date Mexicans or something, I'm sure you'll go back to black guys. But I don't think you don't like black people anymore. You're just not as attracted as you used to be because you were with a different race.
I think it's weird when people have like a specific race that they only are attracted to. Like I'll say I don't want to date any black girls.
Yeah.
But that means I'll date Asians, whites, Hispanics. But for me to say like I only date white girls, that's like, what?
Yeah.
That's too far.
I feel like you're not opening up. You need to broaden your horizons some if you only date like one or two races.
I mean, I understand having preferences.
Yeah.
But
I clearly prefer white girls. But I mean, if I can get a Mexican, I'm not going to say no just because she's not white.
I think it's just really weird that people have like specific races like that they only want to date that. And then to change that often, like she does.
Yeah, because at one time at first she said she only dated black guys. Then she said that she is starting to like white guys. And then she said she likes Mexicans and now she doesn't like black guys anymore. Okay, you just like, I think it's just the people you talk to sway your opinions, not really. You don't like that race anymore.
Plus there's also just misconceptions. Plus they're so different. Like, you're different than like the guy named Terrell down the street.
Yeah, that's another thing that bothers me. You can't say you don't date a race when you haven't like
because I'm
gotten to know that entire race.
I'm different than Toucan.
Yeah, you can't say you don't date black guys because the black guys that you've dated and or see are completely different from other black guys. Same with whites, Mexicans, Asians, Indians, everybody.
Right. You can say you don't date ghetto black guys.
Yeah, that I don't do. Or ghetto black girls, I should say.
And then you can also, if you're the opposite, if you are a ghetto person, you can say, I don't date like Uncle Tom's. You don't date like white.
I wouldn't say all that. I would just say professional.
Okay.
I'm not an Uncle Tom, but I ain't ghetto either.
You are kind of in the middle. You don't talk like this. Don, my buddy, how are you doing today? That'd be different, though.
It would.
Like Slicker Rick. Freaking all English accent. How do you go hard when you sound like that? You can email us with any questions, comments, concerns, complaints at yourblackandwhiteshow
at gmail.com.
Or you can waste your wife away.
That sucks.
At yourblackandwhiteshow.
Speaking of which, you talked to me today.
Weebly.com.
Why? Like what? Continue.
Because when it comes to advice, everything is black and white. I said those out of order.
Okay, go back. Wait, what?
I normally say that before I say, like, email is at.
No. I feel like it should be the ending.
Well, I don't know. I'm just used to saying, when it comes to advice, everything's black and white. Email is at. So I did the opposite of this time. Peasney? That was terrible.
Not as terrible as I thought. I actually like...
No, I meant like your pee is terrible. This isn't the after show. Your pee is... Say that again.
What do you mean it's terrible?
That was terrible. You're like holding your like throats.
Pee. It's the same. It's the same one I always do. I'm confused. What do you want me to do?
No, I was gonna wait for the after show where we were gonna talk after the show.
After show. It's just the after show, right?
I mean, there was no gap. Okay.
Oh, you want me to say it and then wait?
What was that fabric?
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
What?
That's not how you spelled his wife. Okay, his wife. That's not how you spell his girlfriend or his kid's name. That sucks.
Isn't that how you spell Central?
Central? I thought her name was Sarah.
Okay. No, the North Central Expressway. That day at work. I was like, how do you spell Central?
Oh, you doing, Blake?
He said, can you count to 10? 1, 2, 3. How many licks to... Ah, crap.
Okay.
So, okay. He answered the phone and said, what's up, ho? And laughed. Just, what? Do you talk to your girlfriend like that?
Apparently.
Rachel said to make sure the code names can be deciphered so they can figure it out. I was like, okay, no. She said it would be more funny. Okay, we don't want you to know, like, some stuff we say.
Yeah, Yeah.
Especially the females.
I'm just going to leave that there.
Yeah. Welcome to Black and White, the only show you listen to when playing Pokemon Go. Bringing it back. I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black, and I'll be your negrologist.
Bringing it back. So, we have a special fan shout-out today to a nice couple, Blake and Sarah, and their baby Haley. Kind of set the mood for y'all. Both of y'all are at home. Still in your uniforms. You know, Slotskis, sandwiches.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm assuming you're listening to this, Sarah. Probably in the car, according to Blake. So, Blake lays you down on the bed. You call him Supreme Commander of Slotskis. And then Blake says...
Listen, Blake.
And then you, Sarah...
Brush off your face with a feather dust.
Yeah, so you do that. And then you're going to take a bite of his Big John. And then he is going to eat a tuna fish sandwich. He said, are you drunk? Okay. No, I'm just tired. And you can't prove nothing.
Okay.
This episode would be dedicated to talking about our job at Subway.
Okay. I just got that.
Yeah. This happened at work, and this was kind of funny. So I wanted the computer in the back. So the computer in the back plays music over the loudspeakers. I wanted the home screen to be set on our YouTube page. I went to the YouTube channel. It automatically plays the... Okay, who are you texting?
Okay, continue.
It said Daylynn. What are y'all talking about?
I'm telling her to listen to the podcast.
Okay. So, I went on our YouTube channel, but it automatically plays the first episode. So, over the music in the lobby, all you hear is the music playing, and then... What did you say? From the first episode. I actually recreated it right here. What'd you say?
And this was at Jason's Deli, right?
Yeah, that was at Jason's Deli where we work.
Oh, you know? Okay.
Yeah. We got the box lunches.
Yeah.
It's like $8 for like a 6-inch sub, a cookie, a pickle, a bag of chips, I think.
I think they got, I think we have sourdough or something like that. Something weird like that.
Yeah. Follow us on Snapchats. Free birds.
Yeah.
Actually, we just...
free birds.
We actually just came back from our restaurant. We didn't turn the electricity on yet, so it was like 99 degrees. Here's a picture. We did get a lot of stuff put in there, and there's a lot of free stuff left over by the prior owners. The water stinks.
It does.
And once we get the electricity on, it'll be a lot nicer. And we even have a sign up that says closed, and then some random time, and then please call again. Because, dollar store budget. But besides that, we're doing pretty well. Somebody actually stopped and asked us about it, so.
Yeah. Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah. Peace Knit, American Grill and Sandwiches, coming soon, as we wrote on the sign. We need to take down that restaurant Mexican restaurant sign. I'm so tired. I had like 2 energy drinks today and coffee. Frozen coffee. Oh, the only other thing I wanted to talk about was the nectar collector.
What's that?
I don't know, some weed thing.
Okay.
They were teaching me how to 420 blaze it every day. What'd you say?
So where you at? Where you is at? Okay.
What the hell is that? Is that a note?
Yeah, from Jake and the Miracles.
Okay. Was Daylynn still texting you? We still have some questions.
Go ahead.
What are you doing? Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to read that note. How you going to get the note and then throw it away?
It was just the nectar collector. I don't want to talk about weed.
What the hell's a nectar collector?
I don't know. It's just a weed thing.
Okay. Who told you to look that up?
Okay. Really?
Wow. Well, we can say his name, right?
Let's not like name anybody's name that smokes pot.
So we can't name anybody.
That sucks. Okay, not talking about pie, but I want to shout out Rusty again. He's a goat.
Rusty?
Goat.
Greatest of all time.
Goat.
I think that's what one of my teachers used to call me in school, high school.
Goat?
Used to call me goat. Yeah, the goat.
That sucks.
He used to be like, be quiet, goat.
Okay.
But no, because of the greatest of all time thing.
I would take that as like racist for some reason. Oh, you're not white.
He called me and Jordan that.
I want to like talk about more people at work.
Yeah.
Since apparently that's all Allie thinks we do. Talking about Allie, the girl, and not Allie A.
Okay.
Austin. East Texas or Central Texas. Oh, Central Texas. Austin.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Central Texas? All right. Or just what's up, Central? Or what's up, Sense? Okay. And then Travis thought our podcast was so funny that he got lost on delivery lap. What'd she say?
It wasn't him. Okay, stop.
Okay.
It wasn't him. That sucks.
That sucks. You heard it first. Breaking news.
You heard it here live. Live on our leading story.
Paris's hangnail. So I wanted to ask y'all. For some reason, y'all stopped answering questions after we asked you how many people you had sex with. Like, loosen up. You gotta learn how to be funny.
Yeah, I really gotta learn how to be funny.
Yeah. And stop staring at us like we're Great Caesar's ghost. So I wanted to ask, what did you want to see from the show? Did you want to see more advice? Did you want to see more of us just chilling? We actually thought about doing a reverse episode where Black acts like me and then I act like Black.
I don't think that will work out.
It'll work out. It'll work out.
Probably not.
It'll work out.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
Shrek's my bartender. So, that's another option. Also, do you like the scammer videos? Or do you like the prostitute videos? We also talked about, well, I guess we did. We also talked to Matt about calling drug dealers. I told him I wanted to do that, but I was kind of scared.
They may like find us and try to kill us or something.
That's true. But that would promote the show.
Okay.
On the news. 2 local teens killed from podcast. Like, oh, our ratings are never better. It's always when you die. Like Michael Jackson going like triple platinum in death. It's like, okay. But besides that, like, what do you want to see? Actually, what do you want to hear?
Yeah, because we've yet to do, well, I guess we've kind of done a video.
Oh, we did a vlog, yeah. The BW vlog, Booty in the Park.
So we ever going to do like a video podcast or just only vlogs?
Actually, at some point, well, if we get big enough, we'd probably just do that, period.
Like all the time?
Yeah, I actually probably get a place, a little tiny office area.
Yeah. And
just set up like camera equipment and just go there and record.
That'd be pretty cool.
Did you just hit the table?
Yeah, with the phone.
Terrible.
Okay, again. My arm like twitched.
Okay, so we'll finally get to questions.
Wait, no. Oh, no. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
No,
What did you want to talk about, Rachel?
No,
I'll talk about Rachel.
Okay, so go ahead.
If Rachel, let me not say that. I was gonna say if her best friend was listening, I still apologize for what happened. Yeah, my bad. I want to talk about the code names now, just because she said not to use them.
Yeah.
So let's go to the first question.
All right, Dear White and Black says hello.
That's weird.
What? What they call it?
White and black instead of black and white.
Oh. Says hello. This is. I have no idea how you pronounce the name. Looks like
Alicia.
That's how you. The what?
I don't know.
Oh. Hopefully she's not asking me anything. But it looks like it says Elise. And it says, anywho, I have a. And it gets cut off. So I don't know what it says.
Oh. Okay.
It says, I have a question. What got you both into DeviantArt? For one, I'm not into it. I just created it at one point in time because he asked me to, but other than that, I mean, I don't really like it.
There was more to it.
Thanks for reading. And she said, by the way, I love this podcast. It's from, what is this, Saggy? Sagi, something like that. Sagi and Elise.
Sagging with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. I got into DeviantArt. This goes way back. Me and my little sister, when I was very young, and she was very young, used to go on DeviantArt and play Flash games. And we were into the Akatsuki fandom from Naruto. And we would like read fanfics about like Toby and his putting ketchup on waffles and them going camping and just a bunch of weird stuff. And we used to play those kind of Flash games on DeviantArt. And then as I got older, I got onto DeviantArt to draw because drawing was my passion. And that's how I met like Catherine Helm and a lot of other cool people that I know. And that's how I got into Tsunami and Friends and etc. So that's how that happened. Also, to go back when we asked you like what you wanted to see on the podcast, don't say Daylynn, aka Thug Life. She's not coming back on the podcast. She's stupid. Her whole family's stupid. And her kids are probably going to be stupid. No, I'm joking.
I was like, God, calm down. Daylynn's cool.
Nah, Daylynn's cool. I wonder if we'll ever have her on the show and like...
Not
Emily or Brown. Or vice versa. I don't know. They just come as a package.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. I mean, we could, but...
You know, fudge it. I'm going fishing.
Pretty much.
We're calling Matt.
Calling Matt?
Yeah. Wait, what is his nickname going to be? It's weird because he's Hispanic, but he looks white.
What's the color? It's like both.
Both?
Something between brown and...
Deceptive.
Tan?
Oh, tan? Well, he's not really tan. I want to call him Camouflage.
Camouflage?
Yeah, Camouflage.
I hope he's not like asleep.
It's not that late.
He shouldn't be. Yeah, I texted him around this time yesterday and he didn't, he answered, so he should be up.
Oh, I didn't turn it on. Hey, Matt? Okay.
I'm at work.
You're at work?
Okay, what's up?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you're on the podcast.
I'm on the podcast?
Yeah.
Like you mentioned my name?
No, like you're on the podcast right now.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay, so you're going to have to go back and bleep that out. Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Can I turn this up more?
Yeah, you can turn
Well,
this up.
All right, so...
I don't really know. I'm at work right now.
You are.
Is he really?
I guess he's up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm actually doing a hardcore sleep right now.
We were talking all kinds of like trash about work just a second ago. So let's just let's just ask you some questions and we'll run down the. By the way, your nickname is going to be Camouflage.
All right. That's fine.
That's cool. Okay. So also David Gyarados is going to be upset that like he wasn't on the podcast.
He'll get over it.
It sucks.
So what do you think about tattoos, like girls with tattoos?
Tattoos in general?
And more specifically on girls. Like, do you find girls attractive with a lot of tattoos? Or less tattoos, visible, non-visible, etc.?
I mean, I believe anyone can... I mean, actually, I don't know. Some girls look hella good with tattoos and sleeves, and then some girls don't look good with tattoos. And, you know, to just have a tattoo somewhere not visible or something, or they shouldn't have tattoos, period. But, I mean, if you want artwork, you want artwork.
Okay.
Preferably, I would like a girl that has tattoos.
Okay. Would you like a girl with tattoos with, like, something like a weird flicked Pikachu on a Pokeball, or some kind of weird triangle thing with a little fairy, like, floating from it?
It really just depends, because, I mean, it may not sound that great, but then you see the artwork and you're like, wow, that looks really good. And you can tell that whoever did it actually put time and effort into it and actually made it look really good.
Okay. While I have you on the phone, Matt Damon, I wanted to make sure that we asked you this one question that we ask everybody apparently. So what do you think about oral? Giving.
Oral sex?
Yes.
Okay, I said another kind of oral.
Receiving.
I don't know. I don't know what other oral sex. Oral sex.
Do you eat the tuna fish sandwich?
I think. Wait, what?
Do you eat the tuna fish sandwich?
At work, no.
Okay.
Okay. So
he was talking about
if we're talking, I mean, I wouldn't really say it's a tuna salad or a tuna sandwich, but
okay, no one cares. What level are you on Pokemon Go?
5.
Boy, I'm about to be there.
Yeah. I actually ran out of Pokemon balls, and then I had to go to the Pokestop and like retrieve some.
Oh wow. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Why do people run out of Pokeballs? I still have so many. Like, it only takes me 1 or 2 to catch a Pokemon.
Like the first morning I woke up and I had the game, there was a Pidgeotto, like, right on my pillow. And for some reason I just couldn't catch it. Like, I was still half asleep, I guess, and I just kept throwing Pokeballs.
Okay, what are you countering? Isn't like the first Pokemon you like caught took you like 4 or 5 tries?
I mean, I didn't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
If I knew what to swipe up, then that'd be different. But I was just in there like tapping it. It's like, okay. I didn't know you had to literally like aim it right and then.
All right. Since you're still at work, we'll ask you one more question and then let you go.
All right.
What's the best way to get someone to clean up after themselves without being rude? Since you are a manager, this should be an easy question.
Like, are you talking about like body odor?
Sure.
I've actually gotten asked that a couple of times, and I never know what to say because I've never been put in that situation. But if I was in that situation, I would be straight up like, hey, you have a rough night last night, or you do something pretty fun this morning, and be straight up, and that's why I'm like, because whatever, it just smells like you did something. Or like there's outdoor activities that you participated in.
Okay. All right. Well, it was nice to have you on the show. All right. That was Matt Damon, everybody. Camouflage in the flesh. All right. We'll talk to you later.
That was different.
All right. Well, I would ask us those questions, but we basically covered those in the black and white vlog. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's the BW vlog, Booty in the Park. And we basically covered those 3 questions. So no need to rehash tag Black and White Show. We do have Melanie Renee's question that we didn't answer a long time ago. And that is, what is one thing you must have in a relationship, make or break?
One thing.
They just have to learn how to be funny.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I'm like making a joke, but I really think that's it.
No, not really. I mean,
I don't think I could be with a girl that like wasn't like funny at all.
I mean, because...
Or at least didn't laugh at my stuff. I don't know.
First wasn't funny. My first wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
whoops. That's why I tried not to.
Well.
Yeah, no, I mean, she wasn't funny. We already said her name. Alicia was funny.
Well, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, I don't care about her.
That sucks.
It does.
But, I mean, she was
funny. I hate you, Alicia.
All right. I actually asked, do I?
The feeling is mutual.
It is. I mean, make or break.
Hashtag Alicia sucks. Chanted in the comments. Why does she look like she dates somebody like Michael? Speaking of,
that's what I said when I got there. I was like, I think Alicia would date you. I didn't say it to him, but like I know she would. It's terrible.
Speaking of, Michael is this buff African.
No, I think he's
Costa Rican.
No, what the hell? No, yeah. He's not from here, but he's not African. He's that I don't think he's.
Is he from like an island?
Nah, what the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I'd know it if I heard it, but
New Zealand. Too close to Lance. Speaking of no, but Michael's this pretty buff guy at our work that wears a size too small, and one day I challenged him to an arm wrestling competition to get a free sandwich. Because that's how little money I have and how low my standards are. And I lost. Not bad, but I lost. I held my own for a little bit, and then when I got tired, it was just game over. Game over, man. Game over.
I was going to say that, but I decided not to.
What?
That. Game over, man. Game over.
What is that from?
I think it was from...
Regular show?
No, it was from the first... it originated, I think, in the first Alien movie.
Oh, I think I got it from Family Guy.
Like, took it from it.
Like, yeah.
Everybody took that.
It's game over, man. It's game over. Yeah, I think Stewie said that.
Yeah. Back to this question, though.
Honestly, I think it is being funny.
Really being funny? I mean...
Well, at least, like, it's like a two-way street. Either she's funny or, like, she laughs at my jokes. Like, I couldn't I couldn't be with somebody that I made jokes and they like didn't find it funny, or I didn't find them funny. It's just like neither one of us found the other person funny. It's like, okay.
I guess for me, like personally, and just me, because I have this. Probably other people don't.
High standards.
Okay. No, I think they have to be able to be okay with my shyness, because if you try to force me out of that, like some people have done,
Alicia.
Like, exactly. That's why it has yet to work.
Do you want to tell the story about, like, when you were at her house?
Tell the story?
Just the stories, the stuff she did?
With
her parents there?
Not entirely.
All right. Well, we'll leave that one a mystery. Cliffhanger! So all we got left is Blake's question, which I'm assuming they, like, turned off the podcast after we said all that we did.
After Matt left.
That sucks.
Matt Damon.
Oh. Miller Damon? That means he's with Matt Damon. All right.
Just my luck.
I wonder if Pat listens.
Okay. I forgot we gave him a call. Yeah. I wonder if freaking Paul listens.
Oh.
That would be cool. He probably don't, but that'd be cool.
So Blake's question, he wanted it also with Emily, but who cares about that? His question was,
it sucks.
What, Blake Blakerson?
Blakey Bakerson.
Oh yeah. His question was, what would our race get arrested for? So what would white people get arrested for, and what would a black person get arrested for? So Black's got this, because that's easy. Everything.
Okay, just about. Well, everything that's going on, apparently. But
we support police.
We do. White person would get arrested for, like, some weed, probably, or something small like that. Freaking cocaine. And then a black person would get arrested, honestly, probably for anything. Like speeding or going too fast, having a, well, I wouldn't say having a tail light out, but having like freaking expired like driver's license or something like that. While, the white person probably just get a ticket or a warning or something telling them to get it fixed or whatever.
Honestly, I think a black person, hypothetically, would be more likely, in my eyes, to get arrested for fighting. And then a white person, I would say, like, DUI or, like, marijuana.
Yeah.
So, all right, racism aside.
When it comes to advice, everything is black and white.
Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. And please send us as many emails as you would like. We need them. Desperately. Please help us. Call 911. He's holding me against my will. Okay. Peace. Peace.
We gotta call somebody else next time.
I mean, we can call David Gyarados.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, he'd be pretty cool. Okay, if we call him, we gotta make sure he does not cuss, because he cusses way too much.
Oh, yeah. He said he also wanted Eric on there as well.
That'd be pretty cool.
Which we don't have, like, a cool
I don't know how we would get, like, wherever we go, because I doubt they're coming here, so we'd have to go to, like, to their house.
Oh, yeah, because they'd probably want to do it physically,
yeah.
Which I'd be the first time. I mean, we've tried to have Zach on forever.
Freaking Zach flaking on his own time.
Zach is whack. Whack in the crack.
Okay.
Because he doesn't make the fat booty go clap. Warning. This episode of Black and White contains uncensored profanity and languages other than English. Viewer discretion is advised. So, okay. So, I appreciate you coming. Okay. I mean, it's every show. Okay. You got another one. So, I appreciate you coming back over and recording this intro again. Because I listened to it when I was editing, and it was too bad. We went a little too far. I don't know if we forgot we were recording, or and Allie has freaking been bugging me to listen to the unedited version of, like, the previous cut. No.
Yeah, let's not no. You're not listening to that. Let's not let her listen to that, huh?
Like, mine was pretty bad, but I can't even believe, I don't believe you would say that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I normally don't, but I know she's...
I mean, I normally don't talk like that either. Welcome to Black and White. Take 2. Count them 2 takes. I guess I'm white. I'll be your Caucasian expert.
And I'm black, and I'll be your negrologist.
Okay, so we'll say this again. I don't feel like repeating all this, so I'm just gonna... Sky said about our number 12 video with Daylynn and Emily that I'm the only one in my family that loves burgers, so we don't get to go to many burger places. But the Big Betty from Betty's Burgers is my all-time favorite. She didn't say all, she just said are my favorite.
Betty's Burgers, where's that?
I have no idea. I forgot where she even lives.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm trying to remember what else we were supposed to say. Oh, and shout out to Pat and Laura, our landlords, for helping us out so much with the restaurant. We appreciate it, and we didn't know you actually listened, so shout out. We desperately need emails so we can actually do advice podcast and not like prank call scammers. So email us at yourblackandwhiteshow
@gmail.com.
And we appreciate that. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there was something about JJ Life and breast milk, and something about Daylynn saying that her and Emily don't come in a package, and something about JJ Life talking about the fabric and autographing it and something. Enjoy the scammer videos. So when we were talking about Allie...
Thank you for calling Online Technical Support. This is Roy. How may I help you?
Hey, what's going on? This is Blake.
Sorry?
This is Blake.
Black?
Close. This is Blake White. Blake White.
No, that's not.
Okay, no, I said this is Blake. I am Blake. My name is Blake.
Okay, your name is okay. Sorry for that.
Do you want to talk to him? Because my name is Blake.
Okay, so how may I help you?
I just need to ask you a few questions.
You want to ask me a few questions, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this one's from Emily. We call her Brown. I just wanted to know, do you still believe in love?
And why are you asking this question to me?
I'm just curious. Also, where are you at? Like, where are you located?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, like, where are you located?
And why should I tell you that?
Where you at? Where you is at? Where the F are you?
So do you have any problems regarding your computers? And if you don't have, so just please don't waste my time.
Yes, I do have a problem with my computer.
Don't waste yours. Okay, you do have a problem in the computer.
I'm not wasting my time. I run a podcast.
So what is the problem exactly? Can you tell me that?
I have a question that pops up on my computer that won't go away.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Allie looks attractive?
Just answer my question. Problem? If yes, just tell me about that.
Just do you like oral sex? That's all I need to know. Just answer the question. We can move on. We can go about our day.
Okay, just ask the question. I didn't get it for first time.
Okay.
Just repeat the question.
Okay. I asked multiple, but do you like oral sex?
No, I don't.
You don't? Like giving or receiving?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you don't eat the tuna fish sandwich. Okay.
Actually, I do have a girlfriend, so...
You do have a girlfriend? Okay.
Yes, I do have. So I just go ahead and, have a sex with her.
Right,
so
right.
Why should I go for oral sex and all?
Oh, okay. So you just don't want oral sex. You just, have the normal sex with your girlfriend.
Obviously.
Right. Okay. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm. I'm asking, do you have any problem regarding your computers? If yes, just tell me, or else just disconnect the call.
Okay, Mike, calm down. All right, I told you I had a problem with my computer, and there was a question that won't go away. It just says, where would you buy a horse and why?
So what is the problem? What is the problem?
Okay, I was trying to edit my website.
I'm not here. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to edit my website, yourblackandwhiteshow.weebly.com, and this pop-up came up and it won't go away. All it says is, where would you buy a horse and why? Okay. It says notification, like it's from my computer, but like when I close the web page, it doesn't go away. It just like stays up like on my web like designer.
So can you tell me the whole error message?
Sure. It says, where would you buy a horse and why? And it just says at the top, notification.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's it. Do you know Harry?
No, I don't.
I'm pretty sure he works for this company too.
So that means you don't have a problem.
I'm curious if you listened to our show since you thought I was black like multiple times, like 3 times. I mean, he's right here. If you want to talk to him.
Okay. So what do you want from me?
Can you shout out David Gyarados for us? He's a pretty chill guy.
Oh, okay. You know what? You're just wasting your time. You're just wasting my time. I don't know. I think you are a jobless. Okay.
Actually, I own a restaurant. Okay, you mani putty. Own a restaurant. So, for your information, I'm not wasting my time because I run a podcast. I told you you're on the podcast. You're blackandwhiteshow.weebly.com. Are you irritated? What are you like? Freaking camouflage over here?
Yes. Actually, I'm irritated right now.
Okay. I mean, I really don't know what to do about that. You gotta check yourself before you Shrek yourself. Dude, you just gotta learn how to be funny.
You know what?
Yeah.
Please hang up the call. Please hang up the call.
Do you not have that ability? I mean, I'm just like... okay. I mean, I don't think that was real funny, but that was pretty cool. He just started laughing. He said, I have sex with my girlfriend. Like, why would I do oral? Is that how that works over there?
Thank you for calling support. This is Archie. How may I help you?
Yes, Manichu? Achutiye? Binshut?
Hello, I didn't get you. Can you repeat again?
Sure. Achutiye? Binshut? Manichu?
So I believe Chutia is your mother, right? And Banchud is your sister, right? And Gandu is your father, correct? And you must be Haramzada, correct?
Kanji.
What? What?
Achutiye? Banshut? Achutiye?
Oh, okay. So you want me to call you Chutia? Okay. Okay, Chutia, how may I help you? Why are you laughing, Chutia? Don't laugh, Chutia, please.
Okay, you're just gonna repeat. Do you even speak like what? I know you know other cuss words. You can't use the few Hindi cuss words I know.
Come again, please.
Okay. Can you even speak English? That's why I call you a Chutia. Binsha?
Your voice is coming in and out, Chutia. Can you please repeat?
Boy, don't make me fire you up. Boy. I don't know. What's up, Chutia? So,
does your father call you by that name or your mother?
No, only your mother calls me that.
Your mother can't call you by that.
And then I eat that tuna fish sandwich, and then she eats that Big John.
Oh, she's getting me hard. She's getting me hard right now.
Your mother? Is that what y'all do over there?
Hello?
What's up? Okay, y'all gonna get your little friends on here. I got freaking black over here. Fire them up. Okay.
Y'all just gotta learn how to be funny.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to be funny. Yeah, Bencha.
This was for the skunk.
Yeah. You're already skunked. Yeah. Achutiye, Bencha. Okay. Don't talk full retard at me. Okay, what's your friends laughing over there? Okay, do you smoke? Like, so, I like how your friend said I was. Okay. Can I call you Reed, Tanzine, or AR? I'm gonna call you AR. Plus, you're stupid. Your whole family is stupid, and your family's stupid. You're stupid, and your kids are probably gonna be stupid. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. I can speak different languages too. Hajimemashite, watashi wa dan desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Ik ben Dan, we have to do.
Say what?
Yeah, exactly. You can't speak Japanese. Yeah.
Say what?
Okay.
Say what? What?
Are you gonna freaking mic this hoe? Like, just like, can I speak to boy?
Sorry, come again? Yeah, what? What? What?
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, what?
Let me turn you down because you're, like, overloading the mic. Now you're talking. Because that's what y'all sound like. Sorry, I had to take a drink of some Diet Dr. Pepper. Or Diet Coke or whatever I'm drinking.
I speak to about 10 to 20 customers daily, but never heard, such kind of English.
Well,
what exactly
I mean,
are you speaking? Can you please repeat?
Can I repeat?
Even though I'm an Indian, but I can still speak better English than you. What are you trying to say? Can you please repeat?
Okay, because number one, you can't, because y'all can barely understand me. Can't even learn your own language. And number two, I speak English, and I'm from Texas, the best state in the world, in the best country in the world,
Best
America.
state in the world, best state in the world.
Yeah. What are you freaking from? Like, you're not from Dubai, from the slums. Are you the Untouchables?
Yeah.
You one of the
Texas
Untouchables?
best-
Is that why you're working in freaking like telemarketing agency? Yeah. Check yourself before you Shrek yourself. It's never ogre.
Is there somebody else with you as well?
Yeah,
Are
it's
you talking to him or to me?
No, I'm talking to you, but Jerry Black is here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you please repeat?
I said your mother is a hamster and your dad smelled of ingleberries.
So funny. What?
You're being a real toolbox extraordinaire.
Oh, FBI's list of the most dangerous cities in Texas. Oh, that's about... Okay.
Would you Google search Texas?
We're just
yes,
talking...
I'm just, you're saying Texas is the best city in the world, so I'm just checking...
Okay,
for,
city?
how
Number
good is
one,
Texas.
learn your geography because I said it's a state. But number two, you're freaking working at a telemarketing agency. Like, what are you doing with your life? What are you making, like, 3 rubies an hour?
3 rupees. I didn't even get that.
Okay.
We're just talking about our state.
You're laughing
What's
at your
your
own
excuse
jokes,
for
guys.
being a D-bag?
You're laughing at your own jokes.
Well, you're on a podcast, so I mean, like...
It's time for you to disconnect permanently.
Okay, what the hell?
What is he, JB?
Is that what your girlfriend sounds like?
Yeah, opportunity to grow your business or start up a new business, sir.
You do what on your days off?
What you do on your own time off is your business. Caw-caw! Mr. White in the house. Your black and white show at gmail.com. Now you know the email, drop us a bomb. Cause you know black and white is the only podcast that'll give you advice and the dopest tracks. Whether you're trying to come out to your best friend or just wondering whether you're a boobs or butt man, you can ask us at the email right below. Look in the description. You know. They're calling from 00000. Actually, okay. It's your mama's house. Like, you think you're funny? Okay. Actually, we normally don't do this because we don't approve of bullying or jacking with people. But I'm actually going to give you their number because of how they're acting. So their number is 1-855-652-2162. That's 1-855-652-2162. Give them a call and let them know that Black and White sent you.
Hello? Hello?
Calling technical support. You're talking to Dave. How can I help you?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Dave. How may I help you today?
Dave? Okay. I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay. Okay, call him back.
What's that at the bottom?
Thank you for calling technical support. How may I help you today?
Okay, is this Dave? I've been trying to get in contact with Dave.
Sorry?
Is this Dave? I've been trying to get in contact with Dave.
No.
Okay, can you translate? Okay. What?
Go ahead.
Okay, because I spoke to Dave.
Problems or issues in your computer?
Yeah, I was talking to Dave, and he said that he was about to give me the 2-year warranty for $299.99, and I got disconnected.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Don't worry. We will be going ahead and we will be getting you registered for the securities and the services.
Okay.
And a technician will be assigned to you who will take care of all the process. Okay.
All right. So
just help me out with your first and your last name, sir. What is your name?
Yes, my first name is Ben, Ben.
Okay.
And my last name is Shad, Shad, Ben Shad.
What is the source of payment? You will be using a Master or Visa?
A MasterCard.
Help me out with the card number.
Sure. Are you blending in the background?
Help me out with the MasterCard number.
It's going to be 1855.
Help me out with your MasterCard number.
All right, this is going to be 1855. 1855.
1855.
Yeah.
Creating your own bank and card numbers. Are you stupid out of your mind?
Okay, why haven't you even noticed that I when I gave you my name is Ben Shad?
You know MasterCard starts with 5. Do you have any idea? Do you have any single penny in your account? If you have it.
Okay, we have a Visa card. We have a Visa card.
We have a Visa card.
We have a Visa. Not MasterCard. Visa. It's 4610.
Visa card starts with
4610.
Okay.
4609.
Okay.
Okay.
6129.
Okay.
8978.
Thank you, sir.
Huh?
That is not a valid number.
Is it not?
Your face isn't a valid number.
You just gotta learn how to be funny, man.
Love's all you need. Well, when it comes to advice, everything is black and white. Email us at yourblackandwhiteshow@gmail.com. @gmail.com. And send us some questions because we desperately need them. Peanut.
Hey.
He said hello. Is this Blake? He said, who's this? You're supposed to say, this is Blake. He said, hey, what's up, Don? Okay.
Okay.
Then we asked him some stuff. He said, dude. Well, that boy gone.